We have a big show today. It's gonna be epic stuff going on. It's gonna be a lot of random stuff as well. Hello, hi everyone. How's everyone doing? And I think we have 16 people on the stream. Okay, just setting up. Oh, I don't know why it does this. I gotta turn these off. It automatically scrolls all the way to the bottom. Okay, so this is there. All right, guys. Oh, John Hutchison's in the house, guys. Hi, John. And here's some Rumble comments. Sack says, how do from Lancashire, England. Will John be there later? I really enjoy the tour of his workshop. Is that black plastic melting or steel? And MES, I hope you are well and good health. Yeah, thanks a lot. And yeah, so actually, John answers the question what that material was. He says it's a combination of steel and bakelite. I think it's like some sort of plastic and steel mixture. But I'll go over that in a bit. Okay, but yeah, so John's actually in the chat right now. So hi, John. Hi, John, Evo, and chat. Hi, everyone in the chat. So sounds good, guys. And how's my sound, guys? Yeah, good evening, everyone, and a special hello to Mr. Hutchison. Okay, guys, we have the John Hutchison in the chat. Make this live. Set up as live. All right. Yeah, hi, Hutchison Effect. Nice. Change your name to Hutchison Effect. Epic stuff. And yeah, your audio is low, so my audio is low. Okay, so thanks for that. I will update these now. Yeah, I was just a bit delayed. Okay, so this is. How do I? There's no way to lower this. Okay, so what I'll do is, I'm gonna increase the volume. Yeah, how's my volume now? And what I'll do is I'll listen to this. Delayed. Okay, so this is. Yeah, so it is a bit low. So I increased it. Right. There's no way. I'm gonna check on Rumble. Let's see how this plays. Paul Loveless, audio is perfect for me. Yeah, and I saw that email about the that math hair piece. All right, pretty interesting stuff. All right, let's play this here. And I gotta open up my email and other stuff on the tab. So anyways, sorry, just quick housekeeping right now. I just had a lot of other stuff. And now also Methyl Miner is going to make an appearance later in this live stream. Okay, and I got a message from Nancy saying AI stuff isn't for talking. All right, sounds good. All right, let's see some other stuff. All right, I think we're good to go right here. We're gonna have a lot of random stuff. Okay, so this is playing. I'm gonna play the audio. This here. How's audio? Should I make it louder? And I gotta open up my. Oh, great volume. John says other stuff. But John might have good hearing. What are other people saying on the tab? So, yeah, let's see this. That's it. Testing. I can't hear myself. How do I that's testing mode. All right, so desktop audio. I can't even hear the desktop audio. Okay, so anyways, guys, so it's all up to you guys. Is the audio good? Let me know. Final say if anyone says it's bad, or if audio is bad, let me know. Just quick housekeeping. Yeah, audio is perfect. Okay, yeah. So that's Paul Level says as well. So he's typically more strict. So if he saes it's good, it's good to go. Testing mode. All right, I think we're good to go. And let's see the Odyssey. Testing. I can't hear myself. I think it's fine. Okay, guys, audio's fine. Everyone says it's fine. I'm gonna close these. And I have the chats open on the side there. Evo heard you and got excited. All right, EVO is a great dog. He's one of the smartest dogs I've seen. It's like he's literally listening to everything you say and moves his head like literally as if he's talking to you. All right, sound is A-okay. Okay, guys, sound is good. So let's do some. Okay, this is a good thing there. Okay, so we'll do some housekeeping quickly. Here's MES links. Everything will be here. I put all the links in here. Links, and then also put it as a QR code to the Dropbox folder for the notes. For the Hutchison files. Again, a lot of it is never before seen, and I've never seen a lot of it. And we're gonna actually go through it live because I've only seen a tiny bit of them, but we're gonna watch them all live during the stream. So anyways, so MES live stream 66, never before seen Hutchison Effect footage. Join me as I deep dive into 3 terabytes cloud storage of rare, uncompressed, and never before seen footage of the Hutchison Effect, as well as hundreds of related documents. And there's a QR code, mes.fm/Hutchison will get you all of these files. I'll have this opened up, ready to go. And there's a Rumble stream, Odyssey stream, etc. And there's a trailer. I made this unlisted. I'll upload this separately once I get more info on on that for in the future and so on. And then there's John and Nancy links and so on. Put a whole bunch, and there's the Hutchison Effect playlist links, and you can see everything. What year's the footage from? You can see the date of them. That footage I showed was 2006. Some of them, or 2007 or 2006. Some of them from 1980s, 1990s. Everything's listed in the Hutchison file. So you click that link, mes.fm/Hutchison, and it goes to a Dropbox folder. And it shows you here 1980s, 1999, 90s, 2000s, there's Fukushima, Gulf of Mexico, where they're doing radioactive decontamination with Hutchison frequencies. So, and there's documents on all that as well. So a whole lot of stuff. And also included this right here, MES Hutchison Effect files. So for all the videos I made and as well, this was on Dropbox. If you click this one here, just open it. I don't know why it's not opening. Open a new tab. So you can go open this a new tab, and it goes to my OneDrive folder. And this shows everything. There's a solid block of iron, debunkers, the videos I made, the other ones I have in the works. This is test time lapse, samples, some other ones I'm working on, and this is a free energy crystal, and so on. And you can click on the meta one has a whole bunch of files as well. These are the ones that I was adding, and so on. There's EVO. This is EVO right here. Is an adorable dog.
One good, nice picture of you, EVO, and you'd like to go for a ride, wouldn't you? Huh? You can see your girlfriend Piper, Heather, and Gonzo, and all those other friends of yours, right? Did you like seeing Matthew? Wasn't Matthew fun to hang around with?
Yeah.
I guess so. Whoa.
Right when he said Matthew started attacking. So there's EVO right there. And yeah, so a whole bunch of files everywhere. These were the way I sorted them. The other ones were sorted by Nancy, and so on. And you can see a whole bunch of stuff here, and so forth, and so on. And yeah, and Christoph says the word epic has just been redefined. That is true. We are beyond epic right now. We are in super epic. All right. Okay, so you can see everything all in here, and so on. And going back here, this one Nancy set all this up, and there's also scanned documents of a whole bunch of stuff in there, and so on and so forth. We'll go through them. Literally go from the 2000s, going forward in time, and then going backwards. And also, John's in the chat, so you can ask him questions too. I'll download these and back them up to the LTO tape. Yeah, so that's another thing, guys. Everyone download all these and then store them on a hard drive and other cloud storage as well. Okay, all right, your Saxon Rumble says, excellent volume. Sounds good. Epic stuff here, Sax. All right, and okay, so we got all that. I'll power through as well, but I also want to do some quick housekeeping. So Streamline housekeeping, go over main topic ASAP. Yeah, there's MES links as always, guys. I'll put everything here. And go here. I'll just put it for those who haven't been on this site. I put everything in there, and the Hutchison Effect. I'll add the link as well for the other stuff. So if you click drop down, I think I have some Hutchison stuff in here. Or did I not make the Hutchison Effect? Open them all. I thought okay, so yeah, I'll make a separate section for Hutchison Effect. So I put them in here. It's Hutchison Effect, Xthreads. There's Xthread, there's playlist. I'll start adding. I might do a separate section on it. Yeah, 9/11 Vrizna said, peeps, hit that like button, break the algorithm. Yeah, for sure. Guys, destroy the algorithm, guys. Anyway, here's Hutchison Effect stuff, and this stream is in it as well. I'll move this up to latest, actually. I think, yeah, I'll make it like that. Okay, these are the first two, and this is the latest one there. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the tour of John's lab. And yeah, and John, I do want to visit again, but this time, like, literally recreate the Hutchison Effect. So get on it, and I'll be there, and we'll film a whole bunch of stuff. And I think, and also the 50-pound gyro wheel, the anti-gravity Eric Lather experiment. We got to do that. And also, I got to message Alec again. Alec hasn't, just doesn't respond anymore. I don't know what's going on. All right, so that's interesting. All right, so this is MES links. Let's try to power through more, faster. All right, and also, guys, donate as well, because I'm paying the cloud storage. I'm paying $25 a month for this 3 terabytes. I got Dropbox 3 terabytes. You could go see my setup here. I had to pay 2.7. Yeah, so let's see my storage right now. I'm paying 2.73 terabytes out of 3 terabytes total. And how do I even see manage account? I think I have the one I'm paying for. Account settings, billing, and so I'm paying this one here. Okay, so I think I'm paying $25 a month on this Dropbox pricing. So, okay. So I can't even. Okay, something up with the pre-search. My goodness. Okay. So my I updated to Windows 11. Now there's something really weird going on with my. Okay, search engine. Sorry about this, guys. Engines, private search engines. Nope. Search engines. Edit search engine. So this I don't know why it keeps doing this. It automatically changes the URL, so I can't even search. Presearch.com. All right, there it is. And what did I do? Dropbox. Pricing. Okay, Russell's Native says best $50 ever spent donated for the John meetup. Yeah, that's epic stuff, guys. Okay, this is Essentials Plans Dropbox up. How do I even just find the pricing? My goodness. It's like they just don't tell me anything. Plans. Okay, yeah. So I'm paying for the 3 terabytes right here, 23 plus tax, so you get about $25 or plus a month. So anyways, so make sure to donate cash money to MES and also super chats, and like Timothy Sullivan, become a super fan. And Sax says thanks for the page of links. Yeah, for sure. Links is everything. That's what usually I do. There's links to everything I'm doing here as well. All right. So I'm just powering through. I'm speaking fast to get past through the housekeeping. You can tell me to slow it down if I'm too fast. But anyways, okay. So the next setup here. So I have a poll ready. It's also December 14th, guys. Next week is going to be absolutely massive. If you thought this was epic, next week, December 14th, live stream, MH370 teleportation video creator joins the show. The creator is joining the show, and it's going to be absolutely epic. Stephen F, epic stuff there with the emojis. You get custom emojis if you become a super fan, guys. And if you go to the links, you become a super fan right here on YouTube. $15 a month, you get a bunch of emojis, and that's $15 Canadian, so it's about $2 American. To become super fan, guys, if you're on YouTube, and you get a bunch of these emojis. CIA whole inarticulate, mentally stunned, delusional, donating to other men. Okay, we got the CIA disinfo agent is literally gone. Hide user from channel. All right, that's all. Okay, so that's gone. So we literally had a CIA a hole in there, and then he got. That was rapid. That was the fastest guy we kicked out of all time. Okay, Tucker tries again. We have 3 back-to-back super fans, and John Hutchison. He's the superest fan. Plus the control test, Jack Hogg. All right. Sounds good there, John. All right, and also make sure to donate, guys. Donate a bunch of cash money and fund this operation. Okay, so we have paying for this one here. I'm gonna close these. Just start closing some stuff. And also Telegram, guys. Everything I do, I put on Telegram first to make sure. Right here, copy links. Only the finest links. So for those who aren't on my Telegram, I usually upload stuff there, and then I upload later. Just because I can search through everything. So I'm going to try the web one now, because I think it's working fine now. Okay, I'm going to close this. I'm going to go and close this. Okay, so now we're going to go... Okay, the next setup... Yeah, so December 14th, next Saturday, book that. And also December 21st, I'm thinking about doing a full debunking Blue Bacon, that disinfo agent that was on my channel. That was absolutely... that was quite a show if you guys were on it. Yeah, so I think he's a front man, so he doesn't actually know what he's talking about. He's getting his info from other people, because... He's not that bright. And also on December 14th at 10 a.m. PST, so 3 hours before my stream, 9/11 revisionist quote debates, mainstream disinfo agent Blue Bacon. So keep an eye out for that as well. And we'll see if I can get his stream somewhere. Or Norman, if you're on here on the chat, probably help set up on yours or do it on Rumble, and so on. And also January 11th. So this is in January. AI deep dive. I'm looking for an AI expert, and actually Alan talked to Andrew Johnson, and I think Andrew Johnson might join the show. So Andrew Johnson on the January 11th. It might be earlier though. It might be around 11 a.m. or 11:30 a.m. We'll do a AI world takeover stuff. Matthew Solutions, that Blue Bacon. Your live stream, you're quote debating the Blue Bacon next week. I think that's you. Yeah, the blue balls, Blue Bacon. All right, actory Bacon. Yeah, the guy was clearly an actor. I'm like, hey, how's it going? And then he's like, all of a sudden starts like put on a whole circus act. So that was quite the show. Anyways, it was more about just exposing how the operations work. Because if you can't see that image of the rubble pile, I don't know what it can help you. All right, and also, okay, so this is now we're gonna go through here. All right. Yeah, so we're done with the housekeeping. Okay, troubleshooting. I think everything's fine. Okay, MES stream notes and links. So here's the Hutchison Effect. It's been 18 minutes, so I think I'll jump in right into it, and then I'll go into the random topics like the poll results and so on. I'm going to go through Hutchison Effect, and then I'm also going to get Methyl Miner on the show quickly to do a big, he'll tell me what to do, a big mega dose of vitamin C, and see how I feel. I got a wrench. Okay, this guy got back. Oh, wow. CIA hole got in and out quickly. All right. So we got CIA hole in. Okay, they're stupid in there. Everyone is. All right. So, anyways, if this is another disinfo bot, you'll be gone as well. Getting some messages. All right, sounds good, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna jump in right away now, so you could try this QR code there. You get the links, and we're gonna go through here. I'm gonna do one never before seen footage, and then we'll get straight back into the goods. I'm getting a bunch of messages. Okay, so anyways, so this is good. MES.fm/Hutchison. This is the way, and you can also see it on your own stuff. Yeah, and also, yeah, John does like a whole bunch of vitamins all in one go. So he calls it his life extension policy, or extension technology. So it's pretty epic. In Windrin, presentations make me nervous. I don't mean to bother everyone. Yeah, I got a bunch of these messages from you. You saying you have some sort of disorder or something. Anyways, anxiety disorder. All right, guys. We are good to go. So this is the link. It goes to the Dropbox, and I'm paying $25 per month. So just to store these files. So please consider donating. And also make sure to download these, put them on a hard drive, because if Dropbox suddenly goes down, all the files are gone. So make sure to download them and so on, and share them everywhere. Okay, Hutchison Effect. Yeah. So Alicio admires your work from Brazil. Epic stuff. We got Brazilian. Let's go. Okay, guys. We're going never before seen that I haven't seen. But we'll go to the trailer first. So this photo was from when I put in the trailer, and the key part. Okay, this is another one here. Okay, we have this plastic bottle levitating, and there's John in the. So I made this video unlisted. You could the link will be there, but I just haven't made it public as I usually do my thing. Make it professional. Did you do the vitamin C diet thing? Yeah, I do. I've been taking like 2.5 grams ish a week. Okay, Sax. Let's see on Rumble. Sax says, I've tried to donate, but my card won't work, and I'm not sure how to start using Bitcoin. All right, so yeah, Bitcoin, or you could use PayPal. Didn't work, so I don't know why. Which country are you from? But yeah, you could use PayPal or any other method. Even, yeah, I'm not sure what other method. It's on Rumble. It should have a tip chat thingy. But anyways, up to you. If you need, you could email me at contact@mes.fm. If you want to help donate, I could help you with figuring out the best way to do it. Anyways, again, that's up to you, but it'd be great if you can help. Stupid says, my God, you speak so fast, having trouble speaking about. Anyways, I will speak slower. Sorry guys, I will speak slower because I am, and I'm gonna get some coffee in me right now. All right, so I got some life extension policy there. Some drink. Okay, guys, I'll try to speak slower. But again, it's a long show, so I will eventually slow down. Okay, so rare Hutchison Effect footage. So I'll play this video right here. This is I've never seen these ones before. I uploaded the trailer, and let's play this right now. So now this one here, so John's talking, this is a steel, and I think, let me read what he says here. So, this was a test for Harold Brent and a TV show. The black thing was steel and bakelite. I think there's documentation with this. Nancy's sending on this and other stuff, also demos for Canada, CSIS visitors, and so bakelite. So this one here is, well, just so we all are on the same page of what this material is. So what is bakelite? Wiki. Just go here, wiki. Okay, Timothy Sullivan says, speak as quickly as you can. It's great. You're always understandable. All right, yeah, but not everyone is as smart as, they don't have a brain as fast as yours, Timothy. Because some people, it takes a while. But again, I speak as I speak. Hopefully you guys can catch up. But I will try to accommodate all. So anyways, so bakelite is a thermosetting resin formed from a condensation reaction of phenol. So the first plastic made from synthetic components, it was developed in the 1909, was one of the first plastic-like materials to be introduced in the modern world. Okay, so He says it's steel and bakelite, that black thing. Oh yeah, Gary Jackson, I have your stuff there. I'm gonna go. So Gary Jackson messaged, and I have some of your stuff. And I will mention to the chat and I'm into the live stream. So Gary Jackson School Council promotion. Please email the school council before his meeting on December 16th. So I will go over that later in the stream. So don't worry about that, Gary. So yes, got some big news for that too. All right, guys. So I asked John. So but there are 2 black blocks. Are they both steel, or is one of them bakelite, or a combination of steel and bakelite? So John says it's a combination. Bakelite is used long ago, like old radios and other things. The unit was smashed up. It might have had brass, but steel and bakelite. This time frame, I was ready for others who wanted to film, but the effects were going into other building in Upper New Westminster and caused the mayor and fire marshal big problems. See news story with Lama Lee and others. You might have the videos on it. I uploaded the 2 news and TV folks filming, cheering. Cheers. Yeah, I think it's probably in there as well. Yeah, so it's a combination of it. So what I'll do is I'll have ChatGPT ready as well. Is steel and bakelite typically used in a mixture? Okay, let's see. Not typically used together. Steel, metal, oil, bakelite, thermosetting, plastic come used together. Oh, handles of tools. Okay, steel for strength and bakelite for insulation. Electric equipment, steel frames for durability, and bakelite components for insulation. They're not, okay, they're not mixed. Okay, so it's steel, but I think it's a coating. Okay, so the question is, John, if you're in the chat, are they coating that with bakelite? Because it doesn't look like they're mixing together. So it's not a homogeneous one, but it's like similar to like handles. So that's what it's saying. So we will see. So basically this is steel. All right, so let's play this. And the key part is it's 200x speed. So I made it 200x speed. I didn't just find it like this. So let's play this right here.
Okay, it's at the top. You just push up. Yeah, that's right. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. It's just a dead camera.
All right, so John says yes. So it's steel and with a coating around it that's plastic. Okay, now I made it 200x speed. So think about it. Every second is almost 3 minutes. So so 60 times 3. No, it is more than 3 minutes. So every second is more than 3 minutes. It's almost 4 minutes. Yeah, so part of something. Okay, so interesting. Let's play it here. So this is literally, most of it is steel, just melting. Steel melting. And again, look at it. It's every second. Think of every second is 4 minutes almost. Yeah, so it's literally melting. This is never before seen footage. If you've seen it, anyone in there has seen it. Is that Dr. Ludwig talking? Or, yeah, it could be. I think it might be. I'll play. Okay, so that's this one here. And I'll show you where I got it from. So that's the trailer. And that one, I put links to them as well in the... I'm not sure if I put the links there, but anyways, the first 2, we'll go through the Hutchison Effect Dropbox. John, are you blasting our radio frequency at this? Yeah, I think he has like high voltage, has some transformers, some electrostatic stuff all together, and using his mind to basically pick and choose the frequencies to throw at it. But it is a lot of radio frequency stuff as okay. Anyways, this is 2007. We're gonna start from here. Okay, we have DVDs. There's DVDs right here. There's 2007 Ark of Covenant. We'll play the, I want the raw footage ones. Okay, so some of them are like documentaries and TV shows. So yeah, so it was Dr. Ludwig. Yeah, John, so that is Dr. Ludwig. I think it was part 3. So part 3, and again, these are uncompressed. So this one's 12 gigs. Okay, this is 12 gigs, and this is, how long is this going to be? This is, so what I'll do instead of downloading there, so I think I have a chat there. Okay, yes, by all means. Okay, so Mark Collins said I can message you guys his findings that he found. So that's great stuff. Is that a bottle of milk? I think it's another plastic thing. Is that a bottle of milk? I'm not sure what it was, but we'll play that in a bit. But I want to play this one here. Okay, so you could play these without downloading them directly on the web. So you can go like this. I don't know why it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna have to click this like this. Okay, so now I can play bigger. That's good. So we'll play this right here. So this is 1 hour, 12 gigs. 12 gigs for an hour. My live streams are typically like I compress them to like 1.5 gigs for like 3 hours. So 2 gigs, 4 hours. I filmed them also. Okay, what I'll do is I'll fast forward. So I'm here. You can see my thingy. It's 4x speed. We're gonna go with 16x speed. Okay, so we're going, and now it's 16x speed is as fast as I can go. And we'll see what we can find. So again, this is all raw footage, guys. This isn't what you see online. This is raw footage, 1 hour. We're gonna eventually get to the bakelite or the steel bakelite mixer. Again, it's not mixed together; it's steel. It's just basically steel. Okay, and this is that should be audio. I'm pretty sure it's this one here. If it's not this one, we'll go through another one. So guys, also make sure you also go through all of them as well. So I'm going 16x speed. We'll see what we find. Okay, I'm powering through all of this. Let's see what else we can get. Okay, I will pause this, and I'll see if I can. I'll go manually, see faster. I'm pretty sure it was in one of this one, unless it was a part 1 maybe. Okay, okay, this one is part 3. Yeah, so there's the plastic one. So again, this is another thing. The footage literally has a camera there for like almost an hour, and see what happens. So we got it's gonna show that plastic container. We're gonna go fast forward. Okay, there it is. You see other stuff randomly moving as well. So you see this thing moving. Oh, yes, Dominique show TV. Okay, so we got John in the chat. Okay, this thing is started spinning somehow. And again, none of this is touching. Okay, there is the that plastic bottle. And again, when a lot of people see Hutchison Effect, they just see like short clips and stuff, but they don't see the full raw unedited footage. Like this is all unedited, and you can see it doing random stuff. And this is crazy. Okay, so this is levitating on its own. I'm fast forwarding it now. Okay, and it's just floating up in the air. There's no strings attached, guys. It's just floating. Okay, now it's tilting. Alright, okay, now it levitated above as well. Okay, just the fact that it's an hour long, it means this is the real deal. Like, no one's going there filming a full hour. We're like, yeah, I think this thing levitating. Okay, this is epic stuff there. Yeah, TV folks love editing. Yeah, that is true. I like the raw footage so we could stream it, like do double speed. Alright, guys, has anyone in the chat anyone seen this before I showed them my trailer? This is 16x speed, so you can see this. Again, if you were to watch the full hour, like imagine watching this for an hour doing this. Okay, now it levitated in the air somehow. Let's go back up. Let's see this. Was this full, John, or is it empty? Yeah, they filmed for days. Like, yeah. So this is the stuff I want to do. I want to film it, but also I want to do like live streams so everyone can see. But also like think of stuff where we can do this more epic. Okay, Timothy Silva says no. What is a no from? Okay, so there it is going here. I'm gonna go faster. Oh, it's empty. Okay, it's empty. Epic. Yeah, so it's empty. And you could see if you. When you fast forward it, you could see it's actually compressing a tiny bit. It's not just like going up and down. And now this thing is like bobbing back and forth. And the aluminum foil in the back is also moving. This thing's moving. But this right here, if you look very closely, it kind of seems like the bottle is being squished a tiny bit. So now it's levitating. Alright, so now it's literally being tossed around. Even if you had string on this, you would not be able to do this. Okay, now the styrofoam cut, a chunk of it cut off somehow. Alright, so now, yeah, it looks like it's, the back is like all shaking. Okay, oh no, Timothy Sullivan says, no, I haven't seen this before. Oh yeah, nobody's seen this before, guys. There's never before seen footage. And again, this is a whole like hour of this. Just doing, and you can see, okay, when you fast forward it, if you look closely at the sides of it, it actually compresses a tiny bit. Okay, it is compressing a tiny bit. Okay, when it goes super fast, oh yeah, now it's like moving around everywhere. Okay, now I think it's stopped here. What's on this one? Okay, I'll
think of building warp drive starships to get there bodily. Dr. Sarfati believes the means of understanding consciousness and achieving time travel will come from a computer chip modeled on human brain cells.
Alright, we got some computer chip. You hear that audio?
He calls it the Q-chip and says...
The Q-chip, so saying basic consciousness is going to be discovered by computer chip or something. And it was like AI.
From the past.
I'll fast forward. Some of them becomes black and then the other footage gets it. Alright, so some of it just, for some reason, all like static and black. Okay, we'll get fast forward. Okay, guys. We'll get past it. Oh, the label falls off. It says peanut butter label. Okay, epic stuff, John. Okay, and so there's that. Okay, let's see here. Sack says, is that a bottle of milk? Bunker's mental. Or he says, that's what happened to my Ford Transit. It was parked inside the chain link fence and then it just flew off. Okay, this guy's saying he had his car fly off. Alright, or his van. Alright, so that's this one here. I'm going to go back. So that was part 2. I just want to see what part 3 is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure part... Okay, no, that was part 3. Okay, I'll check. I think part 4 has more of that thing here. And it gets like crumpled up as well. I'll make this double. I think I got a double click it. Yeah, okay, double click it. Okay, there you go. Exit back. It's playing here. Okay, pause this here. So now we're going to part 4 because that other video clipped off somehow. So it's 49 minutes. I think it keeps going. Keep an eye on the sides. I'm going to go fast forward. So when you see this number here, this is using my extension, browser extension, video speed controller. And I control the speed of it just by typing on my keyboard. So if it's 4.5, that's a speed. So if I press Y, it goes back to 1. So here's normal speed. If I go faster, yeah, so now it's speeding up. Just so we see what happens, I'm gonna fast forward. See what happens. Okay, now we have this bubble thing going chaotic. Okay, bottle's literally moving around sideways as well. Okay, and then it just flies off. Let's see how fast it flew off, because that was 60. Okay, let's see it fly off. See the rate it flies off. And it flew off. Okay, that's epic. Let's keep going faster. Okay, now it goes back down. That's a clean... Okay, now it's just shaking up and down. So it's like as if it's trapped by whatever the thing is in here. And now it's tilting off, and it's... Okay, now it's in there for some reason. Okay, now it falls down. I think it gets stuck in there. Okay, so now it's just fast forward. Okay, now it's still there. Did I just circle all the way around? Wait up. It's spinning up in the air. Okay, so what is being tossing it around? John, are you in the back tossing it around? Or is it... was it a ghost? Okay, so now it's being tossed around. Okay, it's flowing around. Okay, it's still being acting up. Okay, and now it's stuck in there. I think it's stuck in there for a while now. Okay, now we have a whole bunch of other stuff happening. So this aluminum foil is being shaken around. And yeah, that one's also started moving as well. Alright. Okay, so now it's a different angle, and it's still going on again. I think he's talking now. Okay, you can hear some you can hear his voices in the background. John's talking. Okay, Christoph says that cylinder half disappeared in a different experiment if memory serves. Okay, oh, there's Paul Lovelace again. It does not look very convincing. I read length of time and continuous motion is what is impressive. But yeah, this is raw unedited footage. This is the first one. We'll show a whole bunch of stuff. It supplies different resonance and frequencies. Yeah, and there's another one. Is there's the boat as well. You can see the radio frequencies on the water, which is cool. Okay, so we got someone here. Sock says, the mast site in Kent, England, the signal shook my new van while I was having a coffee break. I levitated. I was sick for months after work. After off work 6 weeks. Wow. Okay, we got someone levitating with this Ford Hutchison Effect van. 9/11 planes research, epic stuff. Okay, I got your message saying I'm able to share that info, and I will share it. So we got everybody in the show here. We got Mark Conlon, we got 9/11 planes research, 9/11 revisionist, Hutchison Effect. Okay, this is okay. Now there's the material there. There was that plastic. It's Chlorox. So that the container was Chlorox. It's got some aluminum stuck to it. Okay, let's see some other stuff here. Okay, so it's got aluminum stuck to it. That's interesting. Let's continue. Okay, so it's still like... oh, it's levitating now. Okay, so now, or are you just picking it up or is it levitating? There's a different angle. Yeah, I think it is levitating. Close up, okay. So we got like... oh no, you were holding up. I think you were holding up in the air. Okay, so that was his hand. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward. Again, this is never before seen footage. Neither by me. I haven't seen this either, guys. We're gonna go power through as much. Okay, now he's cutting it up. See what it's empty. Oh, so he does cut it up. Okay, interesting. Okay, Matt G says, I'm here quietly watching. This is cool. Yeah, great stuff. And once this one's done, we'll go through all these ones, and then we'll go drink the mega dose vitamin C as per a methyl-miner's doctor instructions. Okay, so now here's another setup here. There's actually there's hours and hours of like unedited, just single shot footage like this. This is 16x speed. There's nothing going on, and then you'll see. I think eventually you'll see stuff. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen this footage. Okay, so I'm just gonna power through. Okay, now we got this. Okay, now we turn it all on. And this is a vacuum tube, or what is this, John? Is this what are you setting up here? Is it some coil and some spark gaps and so on? So there's a spark gap in there. Now the whole thing starts moving. Okay, so now this is again we're doing Hutchison Effect live footage right here, or I mean not live, but unedited, never before seen. Now the whole thing's shaking. And we got aluminum foils. The whole equipment is shaking too. Now this is spinning. Okay, and this is like bobbling back and forth. Yeah, and look at the time being elapsed. Just see the speed we're going. This is normal speed. Now 16x speed. Okay, this is amazing stuff here. Okay, so we'll go. And how big is this file? It's probably like 10 gigs plus. Because all these are raw unedited footage. So that's another thing. These are actually uncompressed footage. So whatever's done is literally, if there's any fakery, it's in the physical realm, not the digital. These are the uncompressed files. But again, none of these are all real. None of these are fake. Oh, argon or other gas off warships. My vitamins, yeah. So Hutchison, yeah. John, I think John takes like 5 grams of vitamin C a day as well. So he's on another level. Okay, so let's fast forward. Okay, this one, nothing else happens, I think, in this. Okay, so that's closes. And let's see what else happens. Nothing here, nothing. Okay, I just want to go, okay, so that was part 4. I'll watch part 2 and then we'll watch part 1. We're going backward. This is 1992. It says 2007, but then it says Ludwig 1992. So the question is, where is this one? John, was this 1992 or 2007? Or was it uploaded 2007? A phase out of existence. It's wild. Yeah, alright, that's cool stuff. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. No, stop this. Play this one here. I gotta double click to open big. Okay, so now this is part 2. Again, I already showed you 2 hours of it. Now there's another 2.5 hours. So they're filming for like the entire day to try to spot the Hutchison Effect. So that plastic bottle being lifted, that was after, think about like filming for like 7 hours straight, and then you all of a sudden capture it. Oh, okay, this one's 2007. Okay, Johnson's 2007, but it says 1982 for some reason. Okay, methyl miners on 12 grams, 1 tablespoon, 2 to 3 times a day. Okay, so methyl miners is drinking vitamin C like it's water. Okay, and all right, sounds good. And that's why your crypto mining rig back in the day was making bank. But anyways, make sure to get back on that and fund the operation. All right, let's go here. Okay, so it's powering up, and whoops. Okay, so this is 16x speed. Oh, now it's all vibrating. Okay, now it cuts off there. Okay. Did the camera just cut off there, John, in the footage, or something happened, or to the video? Okay. Okay, getting some messages. Okay, I'll I'll mute this thing. Okay, mute it now. Okay, I'll power through. Wait up. Okay, so John says Dr. Ludwig filmed for 2 weeks. Yeah, this stuff should be like everywhere. Okay, so powering through. Okay, now it's frozen. Okay, so now we got lights flash. I think that's what he does, is power up that stuff. Okay. So this is 16x speed again. Imagine this for 2 hours trying to sift through, trying to find Hutchison Effect stuff. Okay, there's something moving. So see this thing moving after the 21 minute mark. So unedited footage, 2 hours straight, uncompressed files, and this is probably like 40 gigs file size. And there it is. Now it starts levitating up and down. This random thingy there. So again, for the Hutchison Effect, this is how Hutchison Effect, it's like trying to capture it all, and all the people say, hey, why don't you recreate it and do X, Y, Z? I'm like, this is how John is demonstrating to the world. Put a camera there for 5 hours straight, and then something happens randomly. So like this, there's a bottle can here that's moving as well. So there's a can right here. This is levitating. This is moving. Okay, this thing's moving. Yeah, the can is like moving around. This thing's moving. Okay, that's going up and down. We got Peter Schools, Fred Jean, Meaning, and others. Okay, so it's going fast. I want to go even faster than this. I want to go 200x speed. Okay, this thing's vibrating. So yeah, basically every second is 16 seconds. Okay, this bottle is moving, or this can is moving, is turning around. So for those have a lot of time in their hands, go through all the files, do what I'm doing, and find and try to compile every single Hutchison Effect and make a giant compilation of never before seen footage and so on. So if you can do that, send it to my channel. I'll give you credit and so on, and I'll give you half the revenue too. All right, this is epic stuff here. Yeah, this is I'm gonna see if I can fast forward. So after this video, I'm gonna take actually there's a part 1. We'll watch part 1 after. I'm gonna go fast forward 10 seconds each time, see what happens. I'm gonna go like this, normal. I'm gonna keep going until I see something, and then we'll speed up if we see this. Okay, this thing's moving. Yeah, so this thing's moving up and down. Again, sifting through 2.5 hours. Does that room have to be insulated? Is it dangerous to be close proximity? I think one of his colleagues or friends, Alex Pizzaro, actually, well, one of the steel was actually turning to jelly. He put his thumbprint on it, and then his thumbprint was on it. Well, you can touch some of the stuff. It shouldn't be too bad, but again, do it at your own risk. Just sign a waiver. The waiver says, I'm not liable if you disappear into another realm. Okay. Okay, this is Ludwig. It says Ludwig right there, John. So it says 2007 and 1992, but you're saying it's 2007. All right, so power through. Okay, this thing's levitating. I'm gonna power through this. Let's see what else is playing. Okay. Oh, there's the if you've seen this boat, the one that spontaneously lights up. This one is this is it, and there's that also that Red Bull can that cuts in half and so on. Okay, now we'll see this one. I haven't. Okay, we're doing live and let's see what happens on this. Okay, now they're moving around. Oh, it's lighting up. You see that? Okay, I'm going backwards now. See what happens here? It just spontaneously lights up. And this is a plastic, I think, yeah. So, John, this is plastic right here, and this one's aluminum. Plastic boat and aluminum. Correct me if otherwise. Okay, now I'm going fast forward. So imagine this: you have this running for like 2.5 hours, and then you suddenly randomly spot a Hutchison Effect. Okay, there it is. You can see the fuming and the weird lights. Tom also filmed. Also, it's on YouTube. Epic stuff. Yeah. I think I have that as well. We have a bunch of Tom stuff in there as well. Okay, and look at the water right here. The water is like, yeah, there's aluminum foil inside water. And now the water is also vibrating. Look at the vibrations there. You can see patterns. Okay, now I'm going fast forward. Now there's the fuming of the boat. Again, has anyone seen this footage? Anyone out here? Okay, I think there's some weird fogging up as well. Okay, going back up. Okay, now there's, again, it's moving around all by itself, guys. There's no strings attached. And the water is like, it looks like it's bubbling up. The water is literally bubbling up, like a microwave. You put a microwave oven. And now you got a lightning strike. John's creating lightning in his lab. Okay, here's close up. Yeah, water lifting too. Yeah, you can see water literally bouncing up and floating up and down. So water is literally bouncing up and down by his Hutchison Effect frequencies. First time here. Okay, Joshua Stewart, let's go. Hey guys. Tucker, you've seen this? Tucker tried to see this exact footage. It's vibrating the molecules, okay. Yeah, the whole thing is literally going crazy. Holy, I've never seen this ever. This is live. It's the first time I even seeing it right here in the chat. I mean in the stream. Is that water boiling? Yeah, it looks like it's boiling. It's frothing up. Okay, we got water, aluminum, whatever, frothing up. All right. I have no idea what's going on here. So we got water just going crazy. My friend Ron and I were to do 13 parts TV show on this boat. Yeah. Oh, okay. Tucker says he just seen photos of water drops lifted by John. Yeah. Okay. I'll slow this down. We got a comment right here from Rumble. Sick for months after work off. This one he was levitated. By 1985, 14,000 telephone engineers, all had various illnesses, were all made redundant. I saw that the lake went crazy. It looked like huge storm, no hail, weird. There's footage of some lake. Interesting. Okay, American Father says, cool to finally see this footage on video. Yeah. And again, like I said many times, download these videos, upload them everywhere and anywhere, and also the files as well, put on your own hard drive, and so on, so it doesn't get disappeared. Okay, speaker-based frequency can do that. Yeah, you could, yeah, it's possible, because he has a bunch of random frequencies being sent to it. But notice it's all shaking, but now the can is fine. Look at the can is not going up and down, but this is. So that's something weird going on with specifically, because it's different material. This plastic, this is aluminum there. And now this thing is like, this is mayhem. So if you guys, yeah, this is a Hutchison Effect bathtub. Yeah, that could be a good product that will sell. Who wants to go and lather up in the Hutchison Effect bathtub? Okay. Okay, now it's 16x speed. Let's see, fast forward. Again, here's normal speed, guys. It's just vibrating like that. But I'm just going super fast speed. Okay, now we have a different angle. There's a Red Bull there. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah, lightning. Okay, there's the a vacuum tube or whatnot, or just a spark gap. Okay, now this thing is levitating. Okay, it's levitating on its own. And there's a pop can there. And it's not falling around. And it's not glued to it. Okay, now it's going up and down. Perfectly straight. That's protein shake right there. Okay, now it's levitating. Okay, Hutchison Effect. John says, gee, I've not seen this for years. Epic stuff. Okay, now it's levitating in the air. Okay, now it's gone. We're seeing live, guys. Yeah, he's adding a bunch of random. Well, John says he can see radio frequencies, so he kind of starts to use his intuition of what's the best frequencies. And also, there's also electrostatic field as well in there as well. And he's got the spark gap going off, and a giant coil there, doing something. All right, so this is going next level, guys. Again, this has never before seen. If anyone in the chat has seen any of these, like actual footage that I'm showing you, let me know, or just even just photos. Okay, so that's done there. Oh no, it's almost done. Okay, so we got this this right here. I think he's talking in the background. Okay, it's hard to hear though. Yeah, there's John talking, and I'm using a microphone booster here. Here's the actual audio. I'm the one increasing the audio so that it's you can hear it going.
The other experiment we did with the water, and well, shift was quite interesting because water would be
Okay, there's John talking about water.
the ideal thing to float. We tried a few experiments already.
Okay, and then let's see, Sack says water being pulled violently. John has cleared polluted water. That's interesting. Yeah, he has in the documents there. You see the Gulf of Mexico stuff and so on. And you see a whole bunch of him and Nancy went down to Gulf of Mexico and decontaminated water with these frequencies. And her harmonics, with some harmonic, like, sacred music attached to the frequency setup.
Water floating in here, but away from the internet.
Okay, I'm fast forwarding. John's talking in the background. You can decipher what he's saying, but it's a bit hard to hear. Okay, this thing's moving. Okay, this thing is moving around. Again, anyone that sees all this footage, and now you understand why they quote debunkers literally just do hit pieces as opposed to actually investigate. Because when you investigate, you know this is real. Okay, so that's that. And oh, the pop can fell. The Red Bull fell off that as it levitated up. Okay, Timothy Sullivan says, does John think some mammals and birds see more light frequencies than humans do? I sometimes wonder if my pets find warm spots by seeing infrared or something. Possibly, because I do know birds use like their magnetic sensors to detect where Earth's magnetic field. So when they go on these like long journeys, they definitely do that. And yeah, I think you have a point there. But yeah, John, you can answer that as well in the chat, because John can see it. John says he can see radio frequencies like much more than we can.
Okay, I need to adjust the light. I can't see anything in there.
Yeah. There's John talking in there. Okay, I'm just fast forwarding. Okay, if I didn't have this fast forward extension tool, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. It would take too long. So this is right here. Fast forward and see what happens. And also, guys, if you're on Odyssey, be the first one to chat on Odyssey. It's empty right now.
Actual thing.
Okay, Hutchison Effect says magnetite
Okay.
bird's brain. Interesting. So birds have magnets in their brain. Let's fast forward, see what else happens. Yeah, this is chaos right here. Okay, now Plains Research says, hello, Paul. Okay, Paul Lobos, you got a message from the Mark Conlon. And yeah, Mark Conlon, you were going at it with that blue bacon disinflation. Oh man, that guy is just that guy's something else. Okay, so that's that. Okay, we'll do one more of this one. I just want to finish off this part 1. We saw part 3, then 4, then 2, and now we'll see this one here. This is part 1. 2 hours, another 2 hours. It can't be 2 hours, was it? What was part 2 was? This was 2 hours as well. Okay, so we have 2.5 hours, 5 hours. This was quite literally 7 hours of footage. And out of 7 hours, we saw like 5 things of like significant Hutchison effect. So again, you gotta sift through like 7 hours to find like specific things. But again, that bottle moving around and so on. Okay, I'm gonna play this. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. Okay, so I'm gonna. I actually need to go to the washroom. So what I'll do is. Okay, I'm gonna just leave this here. I'll stop video. I will stop. Okay, 16x speed. What? Once something happens, okay, it could be Tom talking. All right, I'm talking. You were talking in the background there, John, when you were talking. Edit Ludwig. Okay, edit Ludwig. But I heard you talking as well. Okay, so okay, this is the same setup here. So again, Ludwig. You can tell he's a doctor because he's filming for 7 hours, same spot. See what happens. So that's. You can tell he's an academic. He's trying to actually uncover what's going on here. Okay, so now we got this moving around. Oh, the thing fell down. Okay, this is another bottle. It wasn't the same one, so they're trying to replicate that bottle. So the other one that was levitating up and down was after they spotted this levitating. Okay, now he has a bottle on top of a bottle. The whole thing's shaking. This thing's moving around sideways. Okay, now this fell down. Go back here. Okay, and look at how it lifted up. So it lifted up and got stuck to the aluminum foil. So aluminum foil and it went back at the same time. Look at this one, how this goes up. So it literally got stuck to the aluminum foil and aluminum foil went up. That's amazing. It really fused together. So plastic fused with aluminum foil. So it turned into a magnet. That's never before seen footage, guys. Anybody seen this footage? You're lying. Okay, let's see. Sack says, all my feeders are done useless now. All the birds never visit anymore. 2019, over 100 birds regularly. Now 0 birds. Yeah, and 2020, what happened then? That was the 5G, I mean, the COVID. All right. So we got 5G everywhere and COVID insanity. Birds are like, I am gone. Okay, so now we got a bunch of stuff going on here. And now the aluminum foil came back. So lifted up the bottle. Now the whole thing's shaking. Okay, again, this is 2007 Ludwig one. This wasn't even the best ones. These are just the ones that he was trying to replicate again. And there's a can there at the bottom, going back and forth. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna go. I need to go to the washroom. So what I'll do is I'm gonna put on my favorite. This is MES links and then cure meter. Okay, I'm gonna play the Hutchison Effect. I'm gonna go to the washroom, and when I'm done, I'll come back and we'll finish this, and then I'll get Methyl Miner on the show, and then he'll give me a mega dose of vitamin C. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the Hutchison Effect. Okay, this one right here.
Most people would.
Okay, there's John, and this is the famous iron block experiment. Okay, I will play this, and I'm gonna go to the washroom, and see you guys in a bit.
Most people would agree you can't get something for nothing. There's no such thing as a free lunch. And yet, we get our oxygen free from the air we breathe. We get sunlight free, and water, that used to be free until bottled drinking water came along. But science has come a long way since then. And laws, well, there's never been one that hasn't been broken.
Well, free energy is basically, and another word for it is zero-point energy. It's an energy that is contained within the vacuum of space and which is virtually undetectable by any traditional means. In fact, the energy is homogeneous and isotropic, the same everywhere, the same in all directions.
Canadian government seized my laboratory, which was 22 tons of equipment. I came back from Germany and moved into this place here and started my experiments again with Army surplus and Navy surplus equipment. And some of this equipment actually goes back to the 1940s, directional finding equipment, all kinds of neat configurations, waveforms and that, right up to 44 gigahertz. It gives me a wide range and wide spectrum of fields and that to work with.
Alright, I'm back. I'm just lowering my desk. Alright, and I'll just mute this thingy. Actually, it's fine. Alright, so I'm just sitting down now. I was standing up all day. Yeah, so American Father's got one of those wrench samples. Yeah, I got wrench as well. It's epic stuff. Alright, guys, we are... Okay, now the revisionist said give a shout out to his presentation. Yeah, I'll do that as well. And random notes, put it here. Put it at the end. On germ warfare. Okay, we are back in the show. Okay, guys, I just want to finish this off, and then I'll do a mega dose of vitamin C. So we'll play this one off, and then we'll get back into the show. Again, for those who've been around my earlier streams, I'm doing a new thing where I get to the main title of the topic, Hutchison Effect, for example, in this one, right away, as opposed to starting it at the hour or 2 hour mark. Okay, see, Death to Sensor says, I could also see frequencies due to my experience with an analog synthesizer. Oh wow, epic stuff. Interesting. Okay, we got another Hutchison X-Men. It's like X-Men. It's super hard, as you can see, the electromagnetic field. Tucker tries the toroid ring and ejecting son of the cone is literally our face, horizontal axis through our eyes. Cone extending down, face matching functions too. Alright, epic stuff there, Tucker. Okay, let's go fast forward. Let's see what we end up finding here. This is the first one here. Okay, we got the camera blanked out. So that's a good question, John. When the camera blanks out, is that due to the frequencies or just the compression, or I mean the conversion from the camera to the computer, or what's going on? Because you can see the camera literally glitching out. Similar to 911 has random glitching out. And I should be done that hopefully before this year. The 911 electromagnetic interference compilation. Okay, Sax has a question for you, John. He says, does John get radiation sickness from making steel twist like that? So John, has that ever happened to you? Does your health ever get affected when you're doing the Hutchison Effect? Or does it make you stronger? Okay. Let's see, this is going... Okay, it's 16... Again, we're doing 16x speed, guys. And okay, now we'll just fast forward until something happens. Okay, almost. Okay, still nothing happened. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this here. Okay. It's getting a bit chilly. Jacket on quickly. Okay, A link to filmers. Interesting. Interesting, John. Okay, so now this thing's going wild. Can you notice the static going on under the camera? And now this thing's moving around. I'll see if something happens. Okay, this thing started moving. Yeah, the whole thing starts vibrating and so on. Okay. Blow Joe says, I can also see frequencies due to my experience with analog synthesizers. Oh, is that Blow Joe? Or your Death of Sense? I think you were in there. I think we had some sort of argument before. I forgot why. Anyways, Death of Sense is on the show. And he's Blow Joe on YouTube. Okay, no sickness. John says no sickness. Only life extension, I assume. So yeah, so John says no, he doesn't get sickness from. Oh, there's this one here, another one here. This is a different one, a different version again, or it could be a different angle. But look, it looks like the aluminum pull. Yeah, aluminum pulls that up and goes up. Absolutely amazing, and it just throws it around. Okay. So now I'm gonna go. Okay, now again, nothing happened. 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, how much is it in Celsius? We are in Canada right here. Okay, this thing's moving, and I just want to see if there's anything else. So again, this is just one video, one group of videos that we saw. There's like literally dozens more. See if there's anything else, and then we'll go fast forward. When I go through later videos, we'll pause through. We'll try to pause through because we've seen. You get the. I just want to go through this one. You get the gist of it. What he does. Like this is like 7 hours. And then we're trying to find something happens. And you saw something happen levitating there. The steel disruption is the epic stuff there. And there's the boat there that's spontaneously just lighting up. And all the water is going up and down, vibrating like mayhem. Okay, let's go fast forward. Alright guys, I think we are done for this part. And I'm going to put, okay, this is germ warfare right here. Put a link to the germ warfare one. I think I had it here. Okay, put a link. And also John told, Mark said I could post this on the thingy, so I'll do that right here. We'll do some random stuff here, and also go back here. Okay, Mark Collin said this about his info. Okay, so okay, Martin Fleischman, Memorial Project's mapping a particle out. Oh yeah, and also he told me to do something about. Let's go. He has a I forgot what it was, starter. Bob. I'll sift through. He told me to share this, and I was gonna share this as well. Bob sharing. Okay, so Bob told me to share this right here. Okay, he told me to share this Kickstarter right here. Okay, this is Kickstarter that Bob Greener, Understanding the Transformational Magic of Ball Lightning, remastering of Dr. Takakaki Matsumoto's seminal book, Steps of Discovery, Electronuclear Collapse in Hi-Fi from original sources. So pledged of, I think it was, what does this mean? Pledged of 14,000. They raised 35,000. We got 103 backers 17 days ago. And he told me to promote this. So this is, I'll promote it right here in the chat. Put a link right here. Bob Greener. Ball Lightning. Oh yeah. So yeah, epic stuff there. And yeah, definitely check that out if you consider donating. If you have a bunch of spare cash. I'll put this links everywhere to this as well. And I think I mentioned in my Telegram, Bob, I talked, okay, this guy here, Takayaki, okay, this guy, Matsumoto, I'll put it Matsumoto, and he had done a bunch of experiments. See what the video is here.
Hi, my name is Bob Greener, and I'm asking
I don't know why it's frozen.
all those seeking my second open not-for-profit organisation. We realised that the previously poorly understood but natural phenomena of ball lightning may be the root cause of not just the new fire, but a whole host of other transformative technologies. One of the key individuals whose shoulders our knowledge base firmly now stands on was the Japanese nuclear scientist Dr. Takaki Matsumoto. His pioneering and novel approach to the research of so-called cold fusion.
All right. Anyways, you guys make sure to check that out, just because don't want to take too much time in this. And he does a lot of experiments and so on. And make sure to read this. And I just want to see my Telegram right here, because I've mentioned Matsumoto before. This is preface to his book, Matsumoto discussing his discovery of electronuclear reactions and collapses with itonic clusters or ball lightning. So again, this was from 1989. And here's the first, Bob Greener reads the first 21 pages of Dr. Takeaki Matsumoto's book collection. This is Steps to the Discovery of Electronuclear Collapse. And I put some screenshots of these ones right here of his setup. And he has palladium there, self-compression of hydrogen and cluster. This is like these exotic vacuum objects or electron clusters, and some random stuff happens. Black holes during cold fusion and so on. Anyways, some of these are technical, and some of his theory on what's going on, what he's doing, and stuff that happens, and creates these like literally ball lightning clusters of charges, and does magical stuff. Anyways, make sure to check that out, guys, and support his work and this whole operation. Okay, so that's that. And now Methyl Miner, I think you're in there. Okay, where is Methyl Miner? Right here. I'm gonna go to Skype. Yeah, guys, we're gonna do a mega dose of vitamin C. Where is? Okay, I'm gonna start call right here. Methyl Miner, are you in the show? I'm calling right now. Start call. Because he wanted to join in. We're gonna do a Methyl Miner mega dose. Okay, so I'm calling him and going back into the random notes. Then we'll get back to the Hutchison Effect, because we're gonna take a big dose of vitamin C. Oh, Methyl Miner, I'm calling you on the group there. So just answer the call there, and we'll play some of the stuff that you wanted, and also take the vitamin C dose. And I think there's a chat here. Okay, and also you sent it to me here, Telegram, personal. Big dose. Oh, hello. I'm on the group there. Yeah, so I'm listening to myself speak on your computer. You wanna use your headphones?
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. And also, I have this message that you sent me. This is timestamp. I'll go right here. You said about the vitamin movie 2016. Said this is a timestamp. I may get like a copyright, but we'll see if I can do that. Where Puerto Rico beat Team Canada and USA in Olympics after using IV vitamin C. All right. So guys, Methyl Miner's in the show. We're gonna do a quick one. Let's do like 5 minutes or so. There's Methyl Miner. He was in the show before talking about vitamin C and also the Hollow Earth.
Oh yeah, Hollow Earth.
Oh yeah, so that was pretty epic. Or the expanding Earth. All right, so that's that. So yeah, so you want to say hi to the chat, hi to the stream and so
on. Hello stream. So do you have your the stuff that I sent you like near you?
Yeah, it's just over there. So what do I need to do? I'm doing a mega dose of vitamin C, guys. And to see if
you need yeah, I can do it with you because I brought all the stuff down. So you need basically one tablespoon. Well, do you want to do that like to emulate an IV vitamin C, where you do like what I sent you on the video, or just like a normal dose?
Well, there's something that's pretty big, but it won't kill me.
None of it will kill you. The vitamin C is like non-toxic. It'll just give you expensive urine.
Okay. So yeah, that's okay. We'll whatever you think I should take. I have.
Let's do like the 25 grams. That's 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. Holy. Okay, 2 tablespoons. And then the other thing is you want to do an experiment before and after, like a workout, to see what happens, or even the stream before and after the stream, because this is like a workout for me.
Yeah, we could do that. So what they did for the basketball team was they gave them an IV vitamin C infusion, which is 25 grams IV, like dripped over an hour. So you doing this, you want to sip the drink over an hour.
Oh, so not right away. Okay.
Yeah, don't, because it's vitamin C is water soluble. So if you drink it right away, you won't get like as good of a benefit. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I have to. I have some water right here. I can fill this up with water, and then put in 2 tablespoons. Okay, Hutchison Effect says 2 tablespoons. No, not good. Okay, he says it's not good. 2 tablespoons. This is like a well, again, we'll see. We'll try that. Hutchison says no, but John takes like a whole bunch of vitamins all in one go. But we'll try this just for the
so
show.
do I.
Well, the thing is, yeah, I just want to try this for the show just because I did the vitamin stuff, but again, I don't like feel too much. I don't know what's the in and out. Like, I don't feel too much different.
I sent you a link just to prove that I'm not like just coming out of nowhere.
Yeah,
so
I'll play the link once we're done.
Telegram.
Yeah, once I take it, I'll play the link about the Puerto Rico and Team Canada stuff.
No, this is the instructions for the IV. So if you go to, I sent it to you a while ago. I just sent it to you again.
Okay.
At the very bottom of my Telegram chat.
Okay. Let me. This is. Yeah, just because I have to do a whole bunch of stuff, so we'll try to power through this quickly. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So it's just showing you that it's 25 grams is like that's what an IV vitamin C dose is.
Okay, this one says 25 grams cocktail. So you don't want me to do this one. You want me to do this one? Sterile water. What if you have just normal water?
Well, no, that's if you're actually using IV.
Oh, okay.
Liposomal vitamin C is like a special. It's vitamin C encapsulated in like some sort of liposomes. So it mimics doing an IV but orally.
Okay.
That's why I got this special kind that's expensive from China. It's not regular vitamin C we're doing.
All right, sounds good. So I will.
You know what I mean?
All right, so I'll take it right now. So I'll basically put 2 tablespoons in this.
Yep. So like I have.
Oh, you have that.
Like 1 tablespoon twice.
And then
mix 3/4 of the glass with water.
I literally have 3/4.
Oh
God. Yeah, I literally have a 3/4 thing. I don't know how to show it I literally have 3/4 already ready to go. And I didn't even know.
In the glass.
Yeah, in this like coffee thingy. It's just water. Okay, so I'll fill it up and then
dump the vitamin C in on top.
Yeah, so I'll put it on top. Do I mix it or anything? And then.
Yeah, so then stir it and mix it, and then just put a splash of orange juice on top.
Orange juice. Okay, so I need to get some orange juice.
Well, you can drink it straight, but it tastes better with the little orange juice.
Okay, but
I drink it straight all the time.
I'll drink it straight. I'll drink it straight anyways because we have I have to do it quickly because we have to go back to the Hutchison Effect stuff. All right, because
so
we have a show to go.
All the way up then.
All right, so I'll put some in right now.
And then just keep.
So this is
it'll stick towards the bottom if you don't keep stirring it. So before you take a sip, just keep stirring it. You know what I mean?
So we are good to go, and then I'll let you know how I do at the end of the stream, if I'm alive, or if I'm superpowers. Okay, so 2 tablespoons.
Yeah.
This is pretty much a tablespoon. Okay, so this is live. Okay, there it is, tablespoon. There's 1. All right, there's another one. Okay, so we got 2 tablespoons.
Yep.
And we are good to go. I'll put this here. Okay, and then and I just drink it within an hour.
Drink it over an hour.
Yeah, over an hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it says 2:15.
You can drink it all at once, but I mean, like ideal dosing is 2 to 3 grams.
Yeah.
Every couple hours over the whole day.
Yeah, and I do like the sour taste. It's pretty good. Like, I don't know why I like that sour taste. All right.
Yeah, I think it tastes good too.
Yeah. All right. So I'll basically by 3:15 I'll finish it all.
And then if you can play the 3 minutes I posted at the end of the stream if you want where it shows that vitamin movie. Where,
yeah. I have that. I'll open that up. If you can, I'll open that up. I'll see if a better way to.
I'll post it to the chat actually, so we can just get back to the Hutchison Effect because that's way.
Yeah, because I have it there as well. Let me see the Matt's monitor. It's 3 minutes. Okay, so at 1 minute, I'll play this. I think the next random stuff. Okay, so we have this going, and then I'll play this one later because I want to go back into the Hutchison Effect, and I'll have this at the timestamp. Yeah, definitely. I'll get to it. And this is the Team USA and Team Canada lost to Puerto Rico because they were on drugs. I mean,
in the Olympics in basketball, like Team USA usually wins in the Olympics.
Yeah. It was the first time USA ever lost. It was a dream team. The first time they ever lost was against Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico was taking IV vitamin C injections. So that's something else. That's great.
All
So anyways,
Interesting.
no, great stuff. So I'll be drinking this, and let me know in the chat, and I'm gonna go back into stuff. So I will hang up now. And thanks for
Alright.
chiming in.
Cheers.
All right, have a good one, and thanks a lot. All right, guys, that's my doctor. That's my family doctor. Oh, all right, we are good to go. Okay, so we are back on it. So that was epic stuff, guys. Let's go back here. Okay, so we have other random topics, MES poll. Okay, we'll get back to the thing, and then we'll go back to power through the random topics. Again, as I said in my stream, my new setup is I want to try to go over main topic as much as I can. If the title is that, I'll do that a lot. And then occasionally I'll do like a random stream. I'll do a bunch of random stuff. All right, and let's see here. How do from Lancaster, England. All right, how do Sachs. All right, so we are back in the go. Okay, so this is a bunch. Let's see how many people we have. We have 34 people. Dismiss right here. And so on. The 34, I think we peaked at 45-ish, or 44. All right, guys, we're going back into the Hutchison Effect, never before seen footage. Okay, so that was this one. Go back to the 2000s, and I'll try to go power through faster, because we get the idea of how it works. So that was 2007. Again, the DVDs ones, I think this is 2007 Jeff Sky. Oh no, I mean yeah, this is Hutchison Effect Tom Sky, because this is a photo. Or is a video. Let's play this one. How many gigs is this? Some of these tell you the gigs. What is the gig? Oh, it's 600 megabytes. I got double click to play this one. What is
My lawyer got involved with this for my own, protecting my interest with all this stuff. And
that's what John's lawyer. Okay, that's John.
so that's how
Additional energy.
what we understand the physicists put together is a circular cylinder of unknown height.
Okay, so there's John talking. You go listen to him interview. There, I just want to see some.
Do with that.
What we find here.
We put in the target area metal samples to see if they levitate, and instead some of them.
Oh, it means that it is during levitation. It happened.
No.
These damages. No.
It's during the experiment, but they don't levitate; they just blow apart.
The attempt was to levitate them.
Oh, I see. Before.
Yeah, very odd.
Also, guys, there's a comment on Rumble. Sack says, is there any way to reverse aneurysms and blood clots? Aneurysms, is that bloodletting or something? Let's see. Aneurysms. Is a bulge in the wall of artery can burst and cause, okay, so basically artery bleeding. And also some blood clots, arterial aneurysm, so many guys my age are suffering from. Alright, yeah, so guys, if you know anything like that, maybe high dose vitamin C. Anyone know what his vitamin C is like product name, or is it just citric acid? The vitamin C that I have right here, it was labeled earlier. I think it's like liposomal vitamin C. So liposomal. So methyl monitor. We got Blow Joe's asking questions to you because you're the doctor of the show. All right, let's go back into this.
We've had only minor effects here. Full of more impressive samples than this.
I think this is in Vancouver, Canada.
So that drum is.
This is him running it.
Are you filming it, Tom?
Yes, I'm filming it.
Is it
It's kind of dark, but
Okay.
I can see it.
And is that a thumbprint one?
They're,
Or a different one? This one's like split in half there. Okay.
Another piece of aluminum.
Is everything okay?
Anyway,
Okay.
I have a. I'll show you what you guys probably missed on your video.
And there's John in his power station right there.
But I'll show you what you guys probably missed on your.
And then we'll play back and watch it. Okay. So Methyl says liposomal vitamin C in CVS is like $1 per gram. So I bought in bulk from China. All right. So that's info from there from my doctor. DVDs. What else is in here? 2000. Your money's worth. Okay. This was an actual DVD. You could watch that. Arca Covenant, Tom Sky audio. Okay, you could go see some of that stuff. I want to go to the hardcore Hutchison Effect. Okay, 2006. Okay, 2006. Okay, this is 2006 Canada news right here, and then there's the levitating boat and so on. Oh, whoops. Just not do this. That's preview. Yeah, see what this one is.
Well, my balcony sort of stands out on
John's balcony in Vancouver.
this building here, and as you can see,
It's got freaking cannons and stuff.
it's all this unique looking wild stuff, and in regards to what it looks like inside, it's about the same.
John Hutchison moved into this new Westminster apartment building about 10 years ago. Since then, he's used 8 tons of equipment to turn his small place into a makeshift laboratory.
Welcome to my world. Now you gotta watch your head in here. You won't believe it. I keep telling people that. But you gotta watch your head when you come in here, and make sure, and make sure that you don't bang your head. It's pretty cramped, as you can see. And so, as you see, I move around by chains. There's some X-Files equipment here. Off of warships. All kinds of different test equipments, frequency generators.
John uses this equipment to research electromagnetic fields and to conduct experiments into a strange phenomenon called the Hutchison Effect, which is named after him.
What really the Hutchison Effect is, from what we gather, it shields objects from being held down by the Earth. It's true anti-gravity. But I cannot do the experiments here because there's too many people in the area. It's a high-density living area. But say that their doors are moving by themselves or car alarms go off and other problems happen. And personally, I feel it's extremely dangerous doing it on a third-floor apartment.
The Hutchison Effect causes metals to act in very peculiar ways, and this strange behavior doesn't stay within the confines of the lab. It's also affected many of his neighbors.
I had like an Aladdin lamp made out of brass, and it had jewels in it, and one just dissolved.
John has worked with the governments of 4
Yeah, this is Canada News. Listen to what she just said. In like a house across the street, or neighbors, just like her ornament, whatever dissolves. Go back here.
The Hutchison Effect causes metals to act in very peculiar ways, and this strange behavior doesn't stay within the confines of the lab. It's also affected many of his neighbors.
I had like an Aladdin lamp made out of brass, and it had jewels in it, and one just dissolved.
John has worked with the governments of 4 different countries, and scientists are taking his work very seriously. John wants nothing more than to continue his
Interesting right here also, John's Vancouver house, 911 Dublin Street. Alright, you can't make this stuff up in New Westminster, Vancouver.
more than to continue his research, but he doesn't have the money to set up his lab anywhere else, although the mayor of New West told us he's looking into that issue. So for now, John is staying put and keeping busy with other projects. David Olick in New Westminster for BCIT Magazine.
Wow, it's wild stuff. Okay, and let's see the next one, see if there's anything. Okay, this is some good stuff here. Before we get to this one, I want to get to the bakelite steel thingy, and I have a link to that. I put a link here earlier. Okay, we'll show the good one. This is the one that in the trailer, just because it was good just to show you the full thingy there. Oh, this was China tape 2. Okay, it's literally this one. This is the one that literally has it all. Okay, that's great. What are the odds? That one time. Okay, this is numbered. It's 1 hour and 52 minutes. This is 2006. China TV. Okay, was that China tried to film it? That's interesting. So right here, the cardiovascular department in Manchester is over 100%. There's a waiting time of over 10 hours waiting for an emergency doctor. It's mad. Okay, epic. Yeah, that's madness, guys. That's why I need a doctor like Methyl Miner. Okay, let's play this video. It's 1 hour 52 minutes. Again, still footage one way going, or just still camera. Let's see what happens. Double speed, triple speed. 16x speed. Fast forward. Okay, this stuff. What happened here? Did you just add that there? Okay, this is frame was cut. Okay, just pause and edit. So there's stuff moving a tiny bit. Again, although Hutchison Effect clips you've seen on the internet, it's literally stems from giant videos like this where you have to find little bits and pieces. Yeah, I think okay, now it's set up. Eli attacks. I don't want to be here a long time. Okay, who are you talking? Okay, this is some of the samples.
There's no heat involved. I got samples on top of a piece of plastic. Normally with RF heating you could do these kind of things, but we'll get into the physics of that in a while. I think we'll just shut down and see if nothing's smoking.
There's a steel there.
So I'll just turn you off. No, I don't need to turn it off.
Okay, there it is. This is one. Look at the timestamp. 19 minutes. That's when I starts filming here. So put a camera here for an hour, 2 hours straight, and you see what happens. Okay, now look at it. It's like this is the steel with a plastic coating. Okay, there it is. And now it's brighter. They made it brighter. And now you can. I'm at 16x speed to see what happens. Okay, so China TV, yeah, it's a TV show that they're filming for it, for the Hutchison Effect. Yeah, see the lady filming. It's who's filming it, John?
Oscilloscopes, cathode ray tubes are kind of lit up without any. They're not plugged in, but they are lit up. Reporting that there's some kind of displacement on those composite rubber blocks or whatever they are.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're saying composite rubber blocks, so the backlight. So yeah, so in the video from 2006, literally tells me exactly what John told me literally yesterday.
Your samples.
So it's like coated with plastic around the steel there.
I don't know what you are. I'll do that.
The pair of scissors blew apart. Play this faster.
There's some kind of displacement there. I'm not sure what that means. Peeling apart the transformers. And one second.
She was filming a little bit earlier, so I'm just keeping it. Prior to that, we had a pair of scissors that simply just fell apart.
Pair of scissors blew apart. John literally types in the chat, pair of scissors blew apart. And first time I ever hear him saying it in this video, and it's the exact same time. Okay, that's some MES duality right there.
Like, good example would be like old rubber. Old rubber that would use.
Okay, so you're saying old rubber, okay.
You'd handle it and it would fall apart. That happened with the.
Oh, that was plastic.
Those scissors there.
Okay, scissors. So this is steel.
I guess we'll make a display of our samples. So, we're doing April. Or is it May 1, I believe. Sunday evening. On a visitor from China, Mr. Chen. With his camera. We had Renee here. And I'm just capturing this for fun on George Hathaway's old camera, which is totally probably working or not, I don't know, but.
You heard that? So this is George Hathaway's camera, filming for, this is Chinese Mr. Chen, and Renee's filming. Epic stuff, guys.
I'm using a TV set
on May 1st
to see what's happening there, if anything. So it looks like a small displacement, something else. Everything's pretty hot in here. Were the
remember, that's why the trailer had 200x speed. This is 16x speed is barely happening. It's literally melting. Continuous motion. You can see this thing melting down. Okay, now it's going down. It's moving around. It's melting. We started at the 19-minute mark. This is 20 minutes. Wow.
kind of a first, but not really what I expected. Like, I thought maybe we could do some jellification of metals, but it only cracked the scissors apart. And I'm not sure. This here is unusual, and we never had a composite of steel and rubber before.
Okay, so yeah, this is a composite of steel and rubber, and it's melting.
They're used in for electronic equipment.
All right. So that's literally what ChatGPT says right here. Okay. They're electric equipment, steel frames for durability, and backlight components for insulation. All right. There's some great stuff here.
For stabilization. They use them a lot on Navy ships too. But it looks like this thing is totally destroying itself. It's kind of strange, a composite. And it's synthetic rubber. I don't know. Mr. Chen, did you want to... I know you don't want to talk too much about these things, but you have an idea on your sample, so I'm going to see. I can't quite see there. Okay, thank you. Yep. Yep.
See what's happening is melting apart. I do like John's commentator way back. Is justification one of the results of the Hutchison effect? Yep, it is.
To the synthetic rubber as a biochemical process there happened, or what? To make it into something. It looks like liquid rubber or metal. We'll probably find out later when these are tested and analyzed. But definitely it's a hard material. I'm trying to think of like tire rubber, basically, with metal in it.
So it's like tire rubber with metal in it, and it's melting.
That's what it is, basically tire rubber, because we hacksawed it in half there off the top to expose what's inside, so it's kind of strange looking stuff. And interesting that that combination seems to be doing a very slow meltdown. Yet there's no heat involved in that, and
no heat involved, guys. Yeah, so it's melting without heat. Amazing.
And we're just gonna. You wanna? Okay. Just keep on going. I'm gonna go out and have something to eat. We have here some helpers. This is my. I wanted to do my thing here to capture whatever's happening. And oh, isn't that interesting? How funny that is. Yeah, okay. Time for me to go, I think. I don't know. Okay, guys.
Someone went to go eat, get something to eat in this video, and now it's still... So there's that melted.
At least I've left. Mr. Chang, myself here.
So that's again 1 hour flat, 19, and now it's 1:20.
We're almost at the end of the experiment.
In the video, John went to eat lunch and come back.
We're gonna look over here and see if anything's happening.
Okay. Johnson's big ones wrecked HMCS Columbia. Interesting. You gotta see fast forward. It can be very cold oil and put on room temperature. That'll give you the same effect. I have no idea what this Donald Trump one is talking about. Anyways, this is steel and hard rubber melting in a cold process. All right, so that's that. How big is that file? Okay, that was number 2. Oh, that was 22 gigs. My goodness, for that 2 hours, 22 gigs. All right, so now it's part 3. If I how do I? Okay, I want to hide this thingy. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, I click hide. Okay, there it is. So now that's part 2. This is tape 2 now. Okay, let's play this one, double speed. Okay, now we have some cans. Okay, this again, never before seen footage. 2 hours. My goodness. Let's see this one here. Okay, I think we might be able to see the famous Red Bull experiment. Again, this video, I've never seen this video ever. This is the first time ever I'm watching it right now. So this is live stream, we're doing this all live. Okay. Hutchison Effect, it says, "Hi Donald, you wanted me on your show." Alright, thank you. He had a letter from Apprentice saying to up here. Okay, it's only playing play. Okay, this is being played there. Stop. Okay, that's better. This is good. Okay, so cans, fast forward and see what we come across. Okay, and there's some coins on the ground there. Okay. Here's normal speed, fast forward. Okay, and okay, now this thing's moving around. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Yuri Geller's effect via Vax. Anyways, Donald, I don't know what this guy's talking about. But there's no VFX here. These are straight up Hutchison Effect, real stuff. Okay. I have seen this this metal rod there in previous videos and photos. Let's see what happens. So again, just puts them in the test area and see what happens. And films for 2 hours. This is again a China TV was trying to film it. See what happens. I'm gonna fast forward now and see what we come across. Okay, so this one he put it in there. Okay, this can is moving around and about. Okay, so the can is levitated. And now this other can, that other can is levitated as well. Okay, this one he put it inside to make it. I think John, did you put this inside or did it go by itself? Okay, I think John put it in. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyways, and then see what happens here. Maybe he's trying to make it not levitate. 16x speed. See what happens. Oh, it's light. Did I see it lighting up there, or was that a reflection? Yeah. See this right here? It's literally a weird spark that happens right there. Okay, there, yeah, weird sparks happening. Okay, there's another weird spark. It's like lighting up. It's forming a hole there. Okay, anyways, we have a clown here. Just go away. Put you to timeout. It's 30 minutes. It's like anyway, this is real footage. Stop talking nonsense. All right, let's go back here. Okay, so there's another lighting up there. Okay, they put something in it. Or what did they put in it? Okay, so you're saying they put something in it. And that's moving around. Is that a magnet they put in there? Now it's wobbling back and forth. And I just levitated up. And now we squished it and put it there. Now it's up. Now it's still flying above. Anything you put, it's just levitating up. Okay, this is another material. That's moving back and forth. And it also gets levitated. Okay, there's another okay, chunk. See what happens. Okay, now it's moving around. It's breaking apart. Okay, now these are moving. Okay, there's that same boat there. Also note the camera just flipping out. Yeah, this is moving, rolling apart. Yeah, something's playing in the background. Why is it playing double playing? I hate when it does this. Okay, we were at, I think, okay, I'm gonna go back here. Like, just play here. Okay, I think there's a back here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Did they move on their own there? Okay, no, you put them there. Okay, let's see what happens after. Start moving there. Pepsi Twist, I think that's a new drink. Okay, in the chat. Just close up. And we're doing live investigation, guys. And again, if you have a lot of time on your hands, do this for all the videos and let me know when you come across. And give me timestamps of all the good ones, or clip them together and send me it. I'll put a never before seen Hutchison Effects video. Okay, so now put them on top now that I'm moving around. Okay, now this is, yeah, now it's a plastic boat just moving around a lot. Okay, fast forward. These are vibrating back and forth. Okay, here's the boat. I think this is okay, this is the boat right here. Let's see what happens to this boat. But notice the camera interference. Okay, let's put it in water. Yeah. Okay, so now that was overhead view. You can see the, now look at the water there. That's wild. Okay, let's see what ends up happening to this. Okay. I think the water's like circling as well. It's like moving around. The water's actually moving around. It's not just vibrating, it's moving around. Okay, now I think you have a metal rod there. It's like, I think, are you trying to create the sparks there? There's a, it seems to be a metal rod there. Looks like it's a spark gap right there. We can put, okay, there's a spark right there. Spark. Oh, you missed the jelly effects. Where's the jelly effects? Which timestamp was I on? Okay, this is paused. Okay, this is cut off. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's. Okay, it doesn't play anymore. Where's the jelly effects? In here? Or is this thing jelly there? Oh, you started to show it. Is it in here, the jelly effects? But then the things that they cut off, maybe. So, okay, this is, okay, but that's what I mean. This like cuts off. And then it cuts off again. And it cuts off. Okay, so it cuts off there. I wasn't cutting up. Yeah, I think there's a lot of cutting off this footage. Okay, we'll go back to, okay, we're gonna go back. Now the next one, this is tape one. I think there, oh, and there's a wrench there. Okay, this would be good. This would be a good one. Oh, is it in there? That same footage, but I have this one here. It's another 2 hours 48 minutes. Like, okay, that's literally like 5 hours. Okay, this is tape one. What's this thing? Yeah, this is better footage. Less chaotic. Did I put it? I think I might have put the same one. Yeah, this is the same one. Okay. So that's tape 1. No, this is probably a different one. This is just same, I think, setup there. Okay, could be better. No, yeah, this is different footage. Okay, we did not see this one. Okay, this is different footage. This is tape 1. This is before tape 2. Okay. And I'll try to power through faster, but there's a bunch of coins. I'll do that up here. Nothing. Okay. Sock says, thank heavens I left the Royal Navy. Look what's happening to that boat. Yeah, that is true. Okay, so this thing is moving around. Let's see how it's moving. Okay, so now this is like vibrating madness. We got can just moving around, dangling about. I have it fast forward. Oh, and it just flies away. Okay, there's a coin floating as well. So this thing is see, the coin starts floating. That's a toonie. That's $2 Canadian. And that's floating away. And that floats away. This starts floating away. And it's floating around. Okay, now you can be adding your stuff back in. It's the same one. Oh, the video sound is too loud. Okay, I turn the video sound up. Yeah, guys, let me know if things are too loud or too not loud. So I lowered it. Yeah, so just let me know, guys, if it's too loud. Because for me, it wasn't too bad. But make this louder, I guess. Now it gets here just better. So in the chat, let me know whenever it's too much or too little. Okay, this is chaos happening here. Yeah, okay, this is see some other stuff here. Okay, this gel. Okay, this thing's like, is it gonna turn to jelly? Yeah, it's like warping around. That's crazy. It's not just moving; it's literally warping around. Appears to be sticking to these to each other there. Okay, what's happening here? I'm confused. You know, it cuts off. Yeah, so they're fusing together, it seems. Okay, so there's that same one earlier. Now it's like crazy chaos there. Absolute chaos, and then it starts rotating. There's a rotating around here. Yeah, okay, so there's a metal rod right here. Are you trying to connect like an extra current through it, or is it just randomly there? So when it gets near that, it just turns into like a spark gap. Okay, there. See this part right here? It is sparking up. Yeah, it's more sparks there. Okay, now here's Red Bull can. Is this the one that cuts in half? Where's the one that cuts in half? We gotta find that. Where's the famous cutting in half one? Okay, Okay, what's gonna happen to this Red Bull, guys? I've never seen this footage before, so what's gonna happen? Everyone, put in the chat. What do you think's gonna happen? It's gonna blow up. It's gonna teleport into another dimension. It's gonna cut in half. Yeah, it's flipping up and down. Okay, it's literally rolling around on its own. When it goes back up, are you stopping the video and putting it back up, or is it just on its own? Or you guys? Yeah, I think you are stopping. Okay, they are stopping and putting it back up. It seems. Okay, let's stop, put it back up, and see what happens. All in one continuous video. Okay, it's rolling around. Camera's moving as well. Okay, there's Red Bull. Were you sponsored by Red Bull at any point? Okay, that's floating in the air now. Is it floating, or are you putting holding it in there? What's going on here? Yeah, it looks like it's floating on its own. Yeah, it's going on in a circle. Okay, so it's levitating in a circle. Okay, it's gonna have wings, guys. There's a hole in it. Interesting. John says he met in lab Kirk Thatcher from Star Trek. Wow. Epic stuff here. We gotta see what happens to this Red Bull thing. Okay, guys, we're doing live inspecting what's like the Hutchison Effect files. These are never before seen footage either by me. I've never seen them. I'm literally as live as you are. Lower the volume here a bit. Alright, let's see what happens. Faster. Make it a tiny bit higher. Okay. Yeah, he thought it was fused to the, yeah, he thought it was gonna fuse with the coffee cups. Yeah, possibly. Stayed at his home 2 weeks. Alright. Okay, there's this one's a famous one. I think this is also which Hutchison Effect as well. Let's see what happens here. I think, okay, so we are, okay, it's moving around. What's going to happen to it? Is that paper? Or paper is it going to fuse with paper? Okay. Try to get some continuous still photos, still videos. Okay, there's another can. Let's see what happens with this can. Okay, this can's moving around. Alright, so again, this is 2 hours and 48 minutes of raw Hutchison Effect stuff. Okay, Elijah Attack is asking a question. John says, John, if you can go back to when you were a young adult and give yourself advice, what would it be? Yeah, buy Bitcoin. Alright, let's go. Keep going. Actually, but you weren't that young. It was still actually, you're still young. John is the strongest young man I know. He doesn't like age, so, but he's still young right now. He has another 70 years in him. Okay, so this thing is moving around. Interesting. It's literally like stuck on a pedestal. Rotary motion. Does your equipment output to a speaker or antenna or some sort of other type of direct equipment to create the frequencies used and focus direction, or is it the actual electronic device? That's a good question. I think he has an amplifier or somewhat. Oh, what was the question? Yeah, John, the question is in the chat. Someone says, if you can go back to when you were a young adult and give yourself advice, what would it be? And then also Rotary Motion is asking, Does your equipment output to a speaker or antenna or some sort of other type of directed equipment to create the frequencies used and focus direction, or is the actual electronic devices? I think he has some amplifiers and other stuff, and also inputs with sound. At least now with the harmonics. So basically, what question would you ask? What advice would you give yourself when you were younger, John? Okay, there's this thing. He's rotating. It's rotating and mayhem. Okay, let's fast forward this. What else is in here? Okay, nothing's in here, nothing's in there. Okay, so that's tape 1 and tape 1 move. Okay, there's 2 more of these, and then we'll get to some random topics. Whoops, this is double. It's 16.
Oh, I can see you. Hi, Renee.
I guess this is Renee.
You're way in the depth of the metals.
Okay, so it's Renee there.
Get some more? Ah.
This is one filming the China TV. Okay, there's China TV filming. There's Renee.
Oh, well, officially on there. She's filming me. For National Geographic TV, and then for Disclosure, and then for another gentleman. Ah, she is filming.
That's right.
Ah.
Alright, so there's Renee. I'm going to fast forward.
Start floating in a second here.
Am I really? I can feel it.
I'd love that. Actually, it's been suggested by
There's some
Robert
scissors
Drake
there.
Productions down in LA. And turn that. Oh, I'd love to. I like to go and interview people doing interesting things.
That's so cool.
Can you see yourself there? Because I can't.
Oh, I can see myself.
You looking good?
No, I'm just a shadow, sort of.
Oh, good heavens.
It's clear, though. Like, the image is clear, but there's a shadow just cast it on. Also, because, like, the way that I'm sitting to you.
Oh, okay.
It looks cool. Wow.
Okay.
I still have arm muscles. Wow, I haven't
Yeah,
done
so
this in
Renee.
ages.
So she's Jack.
Whoa, I can see you.
Oh, whoops. Oh, I hate when this auto plays here. Okay, there's a Dropbox needs to fix up their thingy. Going back to this one. Okay, so this is Renee. Let's see what.
Oh, I can see you.
Okay. Let's see what else we can come across here. There's some scissors. I think the scissors might blow up. Okay, so we powered through. There's nothing else here. Okay, we're good to go. So we powered through it. Last one here, and then we'll go through some random topics, and then get back to this. Okay, 3 hours. My goodness, how much footage is this? Yeah, it's 3 hours. See how big the file is? 25 gigs. 3 hours, 25 gigs uncompressed footage, guys. Again, if you have any skeptics, you just show them this video. Anyone that sees just 3 hours, 25 gigs, 26 gigs, like, okay, it's real. That's it. Okay, fun day it was. John liked that day. Okay, there's that pop can. See what's gonna do. And I have 15 minutes. I gotta drink all this remaining of this. You had the can literally flying around. Oh, this is stuck on the bottom. Okay, let's see what else happens in this. There's a can there, I think it floats around. Okay, there's the... Okay, now the can and boat are moving around. This boat has been it's like a main character. It's everywhere. Yeah, there's the can, and again, the camera's stopping and going. Yeah, Hutchison Effect. Oh, I had many ladies film stuff. Great, folks. All right, let's go. Okay, what's happening in this footage? Okay, there's a lighter there now. Okay, now you put the scissors there. Now you're putting these on. So now what's gonna happen? Okay, I just want to go over this one continuous motion. Okay, there's the pop can. I do want to see when the can cuts in half, because that's the famous one. There's a Red Bull. It's moving around. It's floating. It's literally balancing on... Oh, and it's thrown itself. Okay, let's see where the can is. Where's the can? Can went to another dimension. So Red Bull got wings there. This is probably where they got that slogan from. January 1st, 1981. Versus 2006. It might be just a typo, or is that the real 1981? You know, that's levitating as well. Yeah, let's power through. Okay, and now that you put these inside the water. Okay, that's smart. It's not just a boat in water. Now we have aluminum blocks in water and other steel and other stuff. See what's gonna happen here. I'll lower this volume a bit, or I'll turn this off. Okay. Okay. Oh, you put. Oh, you took them off. Now you put that. Oh, well, this is aluminum. Okay. Now there's the boat again. So this boat's like the main character. Rotary Motion's asking, John, do you position the boat? Do you position the antennas around to focalize camera, or and objects, or just around the room randomly? NGTV, the lady freaked out as her hair was rising. Nancy something, her name said, it's electrostatic. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so one of the ladies, their hair just rose up. Okay, so we got this. Oh, we got random sparks going on. Okay, this is a spontaneous ignition right here. We got this right here, and all of a sudden it starts lighting up. Okay, they turn the light off. Let's see what happens. Where's random sparks? There's a spark right there. Yeah, directed energy. Okay, we got directed energy right here, guys. Okay, directed. Oh, got photos of her directed energy. Okay, let's see. Okay, now it's got crazy frequencies going on the water. Yeah, just want some continuous footage. 15 gigs of. And then John Alexander says he couldn't get more funding for this. Total BS. Yeah. There's something's going on. Like definitely. But also I was told that John's lab in Vancouver was confiscated by the government, and they used an excuse that there was chemicals there, but there was no chemicals. Let's see this setup right here. Okay, and there's another. Okay, there's another one. This one also got random spark on this metal right here. Okay, this right here. I think once it contacts with the aluminum, or this metal with this plastic, and this weird spark gonna happen right there. Where's the spark? Okay, there it is. Wow, and the whole thing's lighting up in weird spontaneous fires. That's powered through. Okay, we got some magic going on, guys. This is never before seen uncompressed raw footage, guys. The Hutchison Effect. All right, there's another one lighting up there. We got the boat going wild. So I'll make like a time lapse of these of some of these in the future. So and also make sure you don't need to wait on me. Do it yourself and let me know, and I'll upload it to my channel as well. And if you are okay with that, because this is epic stuff. Because we gotta get this out everywhere. Joshua Stewart says extremely fascinating. Yep, this is fascinating stuff, guys. Okay, okay, this is going next level. Okay, let's go power through, see what else in this, and then we'll go to the random topics. I'm almost done the vitamin C. Oh, it's like hot.
Start the array. Rough idea. Main transmitter. Watch.
Yeah, there's John talking in these. Let's keep going. Yeah, this is all just blue static stuff. I think 3 hours. Okay. So I don't know what's up with the 3 hours thing. It might have been just tape messed up or something. Or okay, couldn't play back. Just couldn't play back at that time. 206. Maybe if we refresh, hard refresh, see what happens. This was at 206 something. It wouldn't play. So it could just be 206 play. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. So something's up with this this code. Okay, so when you get past the 2 hour mark, it just glitches out. Alright, so that's that. Hey, Tom Power, lumpy water scale up is horrendous. Alright, so Tom Power, yes, let's go. Alright, guys. Now we'll do some random topics. Okay, guys, random topics. I should be finished all this soon. I have 7 minutes. 7 minutes to finish all the vitamin C. Alright. I have a lot, ebook documentation about all the John experiment. Yeah, that's great. Send me that info and so on. I'll add it to the Hutchison Effect Dropbox. Again, guys, I have 3 terabytes. Alright, guys, I'm going to power through some of this stuff here that I haven't covered. So, MES results on the tiny rebel pile in 9/11. So, the tiny rebel pile right here, for those, the results are in. Last week, I made a poll. I asked right here, I asked, so this is before and after. There's a WTC just turned to dust at ground level and so on, because I had a quote debate with a absolute government agent and disinfo agent and more of a clown than anything. Anyways, I asked, do the above images show the WTC rebel pile on 9/11 was tiny? And the answer and the results are in. The winner is super yes, got 44% of the votes. And 31% was obviously why is this a question, and then yes was followed by third. And now I have a new poll right here. This was given, actually, Methyl Miner gave me the idea for this. And the question is, what formed these plane-shaped holes there with the steel, steel and aluminum cladding cut with like cartoon-like plane-shaped wings there? And what created these right here? And there's questions right here. I put, what created the WTC Twin Tower holes on 9/11? Directed energy weapons. Do the plasma-induced 3D image projection itself. The combination of plasma-induced 3D image projection and cloaked missile-like object. That's currently tied with directed energy weapons. And combination of do image projection and missile-like object. I voted this one. And then, or you can go to the mainstream. Fragile, weak aluminum, big Boeings going at impossible speeds, maneuvers, and crash dynamics. So, vote on this if you want. Tom Power says Philadelphia, yep. The Philadelphia experiment is epic. Okay, so we powered through that. And this is from Methyl Miner's setup there. I voted by accident, but no real plane crashed in 9/11. Alright, so we had some people. You can vote a different area. You don't need to, you can change your vote, but you can't vote multiple things. Alright, so the next setup in this part right here. Also, we're going by, where we're talking about the quote planes. So Mark Collin, aka 9/11 Planes Research, he got into contact, and he showed me actually the screenshots and so on. Got into contact with a flight attendant that worked with C.C. Lyles. I believe he was on United Flight 93 or something. And confirms that actual United airline employees... Actually, no, I'll quickly check C.C. right here. Where was C.C.? She's the one that says it was a frame. Frame. Yeah, so this was, Flight 93. So this is the one that says it's a frame. Sounds like it. It's called from her cell phone. And so a flight attendant that actually worked with her, and then it confirms to Mark Collin that actual United Airline employees disappeared after 9/11, so that Cece was working there, and all of a sudden she wasn't there after 9/11, and other workers, but also that she does not believe actual planes hit the buildings. So we got literally a flight attendant that worked with Cece Lyles, also saying what we all know. Giant planes did not happen. Need your email, bro. Contact you. Send your for your epic stuff. Yeah, contact at MES.fm. So send me the emails of your goods. And now the next setup. I just want to power through some random stuff. Okay. Recap. Okay, so recap of the blue bacon quote debate. I was going to go over it in the December 21st stream, but just to give you an idea. Also, currently he's doing a whole bunch of hit pieces on me. It's pretty interesting. Let's see. He's asking for people for short clips to do a short form content of that quote debate, and he's also going after Mark Collin and so on. But the guy's a weird disinfo agent, and he made two consecutive hit pieces right after, or at least one after, yeah. And so I haven't looked at this one. It's just too weird. So the guy is an actor, like who's also. I was really disappointed. So anyways, I'll read out what I wrote right here. So Blue admits to being a soldier with a security clearance. He literally says that. We'll play that actually right here. We'll play this. So that same guy at a live stream last week literally says, admits to being a U.S. soldier with a security clearance for accessing classified information while threatening MES with jail time for disclosing that 9/11 was done with classified technology. Let's play this right here. And then we'll go back to the Hutchison stuff. I can't even play this.
Still have a clearance, but maybe this is above my clearance. Except, who leaked it to them? Hi, folks. We're talking about the 9/11 hologram theory again. I was a full-time soldier. Now I am a part-time soldier, but I still have a clearance. But maybe this is above my clearance. Except, if that's the case, how did your alleged sources find out? Who leaked it to them? And why would they tell it to you? Why are any of you risking so much jail time? Because sharing classified secrets falls under 18 U.S.C. 793, which has a maximum prison sentence of 10 years. And if you know the information you're sharing is classified, which clearly you at least suspect strongly, you have violated this law. So my question is this: how sure are you that you're right? Because if you are 100% sure, you might want to get a lawyer.
All right. Basically, he's never heard of a whistleblower. So if you're telling people that the government murdered its own people, it doesn't matter how they did it. Governments don't exist. Anyways, so that's this guy threatening literally MES for that stuff. Real military folks do not act like that. Well, the guy is he's an actor, and also the McDonnell Douglas footage. Did you get that? That Matt is showing. I think you have a bunch of the footage in the thingy there. Anyways, so this guy, and speaking about laws right here, I want to bring up this one right here. So the Invention Secrecy Act. Yeah, Timothy Sullivan, he's like an evil Disney character. Yeah, that is true. It's like he couldn't even just talk normally. I'm like, I know you're a liar. Just talk to me like we all know. But yeah, his handlers don't want to allow that. This is my first time ever on a live YouTube chat. I gave up years ago after the stream was over. Can it still be accessed? Yeah, you're commenting right now. You can see it still, and even afterwards you can see it. I want to save info from it. I'm really behind. Yeah, you can go back and then play it faster, and it will the replay will show, and so on. Anyways, what I want to show is this right here. This is the Invention Secrecy Act. I got this from the germ warfare interview with This is the germ warfare interview from 9/11 Revisionist. He goes over this in the first few minutes of it. So you're gonna to watch this, you need to go and sign up for a germ warfare account, and then get the email, and you can go sign in for free. So it's free. You can watch it here, but just requires creating an account to watch it. And you go to the bottom. And you can watch an hour and 41 minutes right here. So you got to sign up and watch it. But what's good is the first part he goes over this Invention Secrecy Act, which was enacted. So the Invention Secrecy Act of 1951, enacted February 1st, 1952, codified at U.S. as a body of United States federal law designed to prevent disclosures of new inventions and technologies. Right here. Okay, this is no thanks. How do I just get rid of this Wikipedia nonsense? Okay, this one's closed. Okay, yeah, so it's designed to prevent disclosure of new technologies and inventions that, in the opinion of selected federal agencies, present an alleged threat to the economic stability or national security of the United States. All right, so there's a literal Invention Secrecy Act that the government confiscate patents and so on, and any technology that they quote is a threat. So in other words, confiscate Hutchison Effect and so on. Okay, so invention allows the U.S. government to classify ideas. Ideas are classified. Hutchison Effect is an idea. They're classified, and patents under secrecy orders, which indefinitely restrict public knowledge of them. All right, so a lot of people say, is there a conspiracy? How is it run, etc.? It's literally in law. You literally have trillions of dollars being spent on things that you have no idea what they're spending on. In other words, it's a conspiracy. You're literally blinded by what's going on. And yes, Matthew, good DOD, sir. Yeah. Anyways, going further. So the law applies to all inventions in the United States, regardless of what the idea or invention is. If a patent is applied for or granted, and then this one here, this law, all patents filed within the United States are required to be reviewed, and thousands of ideas and inventions are manually reviewed every year. Any federal government agency with classifying powers may request any patent be restricted under the Invention Secrecy Act. Ideas restricted by the Invention Secrecy Act, secrecy orders can be prohibited from any public disclosure. Sales to any party except the United States, military and industry or exports to other nations can be prohibited, and even be sealed from the public as classified. And any appeals are limited to the United States federal agency that itself restricted the ideas. All right, United States Patent and Trademark Office has investigated the the possibility of restricting new technology. These new technologies may be disruptive to existing industries. All right, so if you have free energy device, they're literally can restrict it by law. So it's like, who needs a conspiracy when it's on Wikipedia? Yep, if you want to save the world, put the information on the web without filing patent. Yeah, that is true. Just put it out there and do whatever. Yeah, just get it out there. ASAP. So the Invention Secrecy Act has been criticized for lack of oversight and impacts on future scientific, well, obviously common sense, and all. Anyways, so going back here, what if you write here, if I write thousands, and just to give you an idea, so each year tens of thousands of inventions and patents are reviewed by hand to decide if they should be allowed to be published or should be hidden from the public. As of 1997, it was reported that 5 to 10% of all patents that the American military reviews under the ISA become subject to secrecy orders. 5 to 10% of all of them that are inspected. In the 4-year window of 2013 to 2017, and Matthew's solution, great idea. That was an absolute epic edit you did of this. All right. Okay, so going back here. So in the 4-year window, 2013-2017, an average of 117 new inventions per year were restricted by secrecy orders. Okay, so scale that up. So 4 times 117, that's 4 years. So 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, that's 5 years. So 5 years, 117 a year. So we'll ask ChatGPT right here. I'll just do it right here. 5 times 117, and then times it by 10. So in 50 years, you're looking at how many? 5,850 patents are classified. All right. So, it says right here. In 2017, the Federal American Scientists reported that 5,784 patents were restricted under the secrecy orders. And 5792 were unique patents were under secrecy orders as of 2018. All right. The first reason listed in the law is for threats against economy. Then national security. I'm confident were discovered cold fusion in the 60s. Yeah. My view is I think cold fusion was discovered in the thousands of years ago, and like 2,000 years ago, well beyond. And again, cold fusion. Going back to that. Again, while we're in the to understand how deep this goes, cold fusion. Okay, so I gotta, the way to do this, I gotta close this, go back here, and then write cold fusion. Whoops. Okay. I do not know why it does that. So what I'll have to do is, I'll have to go to the bottom and then search it. So there's a weird thing that's happening on this. Cold fusion. Okay, so U.S. founding father. Okay, so going back here. So U.S. founding father Benjamin Franklin wrote in 1751. Okay, so Nathan Free in the chat says that he's saying he's confident discovered cold fusion in the 60s. No, I'm saying in a minimum 100 years. I'm going 1,000 years. 1,000 plus. Okay. John Hutchison creating Evo is dog named EVO. Yeah, that is true. Okay, anyways. U.S. founding father Benjamin Franklin wrote in 1751 about lightning strikes being able to melt metal without heat and called it cold fusion. So this is experiments and observations of electricity made at the Philadelphia in America. Again, it's similar to Philadelphia experiment by Benjamin Franklin, and communicated in several letters to Mr. Carlson. So he wrote letters in 1751, okay? He wrote, metals often melted by lightning, though perhaps not from heat in the lightning, nor altogether from agitated fires in the metals. For as whatever body can insinuate itself between the particles of metal and overcome the attraction by which they cohere, as sun-dry menstrue can, will make the solid become a fluid as well as fire, yet without heating it. So the electrical fire or lightning, creating a violent repulsion between the particles of the metal, passes through, the metal is fused. If you would by a violent fire melt the end of a nail, which is half driven into a door, the heat given off the nail before a part would melt must burn the board it sticks to, and the melted part would burn the floor it dropped on. But if a sword can be melted in the scabbard and money in a man's pocket by lightning without burning either, it must be cold fusion. All right, guys, we got cold fusion way back when, guys, way back. This is 1751, and again, and John Hutchison is just scratching the surface of what is possible. Again, and there's literally Invention Secrecy Act, mind-blowing history lesson by Timothy Sullivan. All right, guys. And yeah, also, yeah, Einstein worked at the patent office. So Einstein used to work in the patent office. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely an agent. He knew there's a reason why he's working there to make sure nobody else is following the script. Okay. I want to give information about free energy device include John Hutchison. John Bedini's is free information. Need your email. Yeah, just go to my email contact, send me stuff, and we'll go over it. And if you're an expert in this, or you know an expert on these free energy devices, get them on the show. They also classify solar panels with efficiency over either 27 or 30%. All right. Yeah, so anything, even if you have a solar panel, 30% efficiency, you get some, you'll get some government agents like this clown at your door, and so on. But this guy is a literally sad person. Okay, I'll put some more stuff here. Yeah, Blue Bacon's working hard. Also, Blue is just a front man that can't even tell the difference between Building 3 and the Twin Towers. He gets all his information, 3D models, and calculations and script from a hidden crew. I'm 100% certain he does that because he was not technical in any way. I was hoping he was more technical, but he's just a clown. And if you watch that stream, he was talking about compressing the Twin Towers into like a hockey puck or cone. I have no idea why he was doing that. It was like I literally had like an existential crisis. I'm like, this is literally what this guy's on my channel talking about. And I'm like, my goodness. Okay, and he reminds me of this one. If you've ever seen this part right here, this is Blue Bacon thought he was an astrophysicist when he talked about condensing the Twin Towers into a puck and cone. So if you've ever seen the Tim and Eric YouTube show, it's absolutely hilarious. So this is if you've seen the Tim and Eric, the funny one, Adult Swim thingy. But anyways, let's listen to this. This is Blue Bacon from last week.
If you could put the universe into a tube, you'd end up with a very long tube, probably extending twice the size of the universe. Because when you collapse the universe, it expands, and it would be you wouldn't want to put it into a tube.
All right. So that was Blue Bacon last week, and then the other one I wanted to show was, and then we'll get back into the Hutchison Effect, and then I'll. Actually, yeah, we have a lot of stuff. I want to power through Hutchison Effect and then go through some of this. I don't want to go too long because it's pretty ridiculous. But anyways, and then this one right here. So in the live stream, this is when I realized he's just a front man. He doesn't actually know what he's talking about. So right here, while Blue Bacon was bizarrely talking about hockey pucks and cones for some strange reason, he didn't realize that he was showing an image of the tiny rebel pile of Building 3 and not the Twin Towers. So it's right here.
14.75 meters.
So also, he wouldn't give me these calculations beforehand because he knew I would like completely ridicule him. Anyways, so play this right here and listen and look at this robot right here. That's Building 3, this tiny stub of it. Building North Tower is behind it. I think, North Tower.
Meters tall, which is almost 5 times the height of our perfectly distributed hockey puck of cuboid. Now, that is still less than 62.2 meters total, but if we work with that, we try to figure out, okay, if our height is 14.75.
Is that Building 3?
This is one of the, I believe it's one of the towers. It's either 1 or 2.
I think it's Building 3 because the towers is behind this. That's he's literally like freaking out. I showed you beforehand.
Okay, so this is either 1 or 2.
No, this is the Building 3. If you see,
perfect. Well, we'll work with that, and I actually have something that will address
remember that stub I showed you.
So if we assume
the exterior columns on the back.
14 point. Yes, we can. So maybe that's part of the pile for one of the towers.
All right, so that's when I just gave up. I'm like, all right, yeah, he's just the front man. So this is Building 3. Tiny. Here's the before and after. That's Building 3. You can literally see the same windows. And there's the North Tower. No, there's a South Tower. That's South Tower. South Tower has a rat-shaped hole in it. And this right here is towering above most of the rubble. And this is like vertical right there. There's Building 3, the tiny stub of it. And this is ground level. People are literally ground level right there. All right? Like, I don't understand what is this guy talking about. Yeah, so there's Building 3. There's more. And he wouldn't accept it. He's like, my handlers never told me this. All right. Tom Power says, I like this channel. Found it lately. Epic stuff. And yeah. And I think a lot of his audience is also fake too. A lot of chat bots. Because I didn't get any, barely any haters. And the only person that came as a hater was in the chat was named Judy. So they literally had a person named Judy going and attacking me. So that's interesting. All right, guys. And what's next? I have some more stuff here. I have Patreon send me a conspiracy report. Gary Jackson telling me to send stuff. And then weird Ralph Rain connections that Casimir sent me. And also Vitamin C. We did this one. I did this right here. We have Bob Green. Okay, then these are the next ones we'll power through at the end of the stream. All right, guys. Oh, barium titanate. Okay, keep it the good work. Thanks, and also yeah, thanks for the donation. That's life. And also, remember, guys, I'm paying $25 a month just to store 3 gigs on here. So send me a bunch of cash money, guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna go to the washroom again because I just drank a giant vitamin C. 15 grams of vitamin C. Oh no, 25 grams of vitamin C in 1 hour. All right, and I do feel energized. So if I do float around, you know what? Okay, let's go back to this one here. Oh yeah, bismuth, titanate, and so on. Okay, we went over all the 2006 stuff. Now we'll go to 2005 stuff. Okay, this is Tom Valone. We'll get back on this. I'm gonna go to the washroom, and what should I play for the Hutchison effect? I'm gonna go to the Hutchison effect right here. Okay, this is this stuff, Hutchison effect playlist. Okay, I'm gonna go to the washroom and I'll play this video. When does it start? Right here. Okay, and I will play it from here. Okay.
Also, do anything as like the pair of scissors or the melting block of metal in 2007. Okay then, I'm off to eat something, and they'll be filming in high definition for this, and it'll air, I'm told, in probably a year. But anyway, I'm having a bit of fun keeping out of trouble, or always getting into trouble. Okay folks, cheerio. Get it. Oh my goodness, what the hell? Just pull it out of the test area over there and put some paper on the in the hallway here. This used to be the oh my mercy, 7 long, just under 2 inch by 2 inch solid block of iron. And this is a small sample that just sort of did some strange stuff, but not as impressive as this thing. Try and turn around and get the best light on it here. It's a bit heavy. I'll do a rotary thing here. It's still flaking off pieces of it here. Small bits are all over the place. Seems to be the outer shell. Oh, the different unique kind of ways this happened. There was a lot of smoke, by the way, but no, the actual sample.
Alright, we are back. Alright, now the revisionist, next Saturday, him and Blue Balls will be interesting. Okay. Was this iron block bending towards or away from the energy device? Interesting. That's a good question. Ask John. Yeah. Was this? Where was the radio frequencies aimed at? Was it behind it or in front of it? Let's see what it's torquing. But anyways, that's a good question. But anyways, what I wanted to show is so the question is here: is it bending away from the device? And where is the device aiming at more so? But and also next week, Nylon Revisionists will be quote debating Blue Bacon. Would be absolutely ridiculous. Plays and okay, well, I have a bunch of stuff there. Anyways, now there's just sending some stuff here. Who's it commenting to me? Oh, that one. Okay, I'll play that video. I'll go that one maybe later because I have a bunch of stuff to power through, and some of these stuff I need to power through after. If we have time, I'll go through because now the revision send me some stuff. I'm just gonna start closing some stuff here. Close this. Okay, there's a Hutchison Effect, and we'll try to power through some more. Ken Shoulders interview. All right, guys, we're gonna go back here now. So 2005. This is Tom Vallone. We'll play the first video. How big is the size? 11 gigs. My goodness. Okay, so we'll play this right here. And let's see what we find. We'll try to sift through more and more. Okay.
New Age topics, and specifically tonight I'll be talking about free energy and anti-gravity, in other words, propulsion techniques, and also trying to make it practical as far as the state of the art will allow right now, and I'm going to prove it to you tonight. We're all familiar with the paradigm and community college, and read it to your satisfaction. Measurable quantity, and we're recognizing that potential energy is coming from someplace in the environment. As yet, it may be unrecognized that have worked in this area.
Oh, the John Hutchison, inventors of
Raise your hands.
He mentions John Hutchison in there. There's a lecture. I just want to see if this shows anything.
We also,
okay, I think he's passed away. You said, John? He's passed away. He says, one of my close friends, is that Ken Shoulders? I think Ken Shoulders also passed away, but also Tom Vallone. How well do you know Tom Vallone? He mentions your stuff here. But again, these are some uncompressed, literally footage of in lectures too. So cameras videotaping this, and it goes over the free energy devices. Again, remember, 6,000 devices under classified technology. Okay, and continue. Let's see what the John Hutchison stuff is. Okay, I'm gonna power
it's an unrecognized.
Math is floating. Okay. Keep going. Oh, also, yeah, there's Thomas Bearden. And I also wanted to say, actually, a thing, John, because you're in the chat. So I have your power cell, the one Nancy made. So this one, I've been able to get consistent, like, 200 to 300 millivolts of voltage. But the current, I can't get any current out of it. How do you get the current higher to get power? Because I do want to do, if I can get something like this to power like a small light bulb or a calculator forever, I'll do a permanent live stream where just connect to it and anybody can go and show up and look at it and it's running. and then show it to like professors and be like, here, do something about this. So that's something I want to work on. But now I think the question is, how do I get some higher current? Because this was made 2 years ago and is giving consistent like 200 millivolts, 200 or 300 millivolts, and a typical battery like Duracell, whatever, like this battery gives 1.5 volts. This is a real battery. It gives a AA battery gives 1.5 volts. This gives about 0.2 to 3 volts. 0.3 consistently. But the question is, how do we get more current out of it? That's crazy. And then also go over tutorials on how to make it once I get it going.
And that also is.
Just want to power through. Okay, so that's Tom Vallone. Let's close this. Go to part 2. See if there's any raw footage.
Table that have two. Unfortunately, NASA doesn't believe it's important.
Electric propulsion study.
Reminds me of Ralph Nader's sister, who was.
All right. So, anyways, that's free energy presentation there. Let's go to 2004 because he mentions John Hutchison in there. I just want to go through right here. Okay. This is 2004 Berm triangle solved. I want to go through like actual raw footage as opposed to just the videos of these kind of videos. Okay, this is 2007.
Bad weather. There are.
Yeah, this is a presentation there. Pilot mystery berm. Okay, this is a TV show. I'll power. Yeah, this is good. At least we can power through a bunch of stuff. Okay, 2003. Beyond Invention. Invent this movie. Okay, these are City Problem. Okay, this was a good one, I think. This was John Hutchison on CBC Global News.
Tell that to a new Westminster man. It's often said that you can't fight City Hall, but tell that to a new Westminster man who did just that and won.
Captain John on his balcony is ready for battle, walking his deck, ready to defend his fleet against whatever.
I must have been an old pirate or something a long time ago in a former life, I think.
On the street behind the library in New West, and no, they don't work.
Well, imagine John has that. Well, he can make a mark. There's a gun range nearby. So there's John about to shoot.
It's often said that you can't fight City Hall, but tell that to a new Westminster man who...
Why does it play there? Okay, I hate when it plays automatically. It's like there's always something. Okay, go back to this city problem. Okay, let's play this right here.
And John on his balcony is...
Must have been an old pirate or something a long time ago.
in the library in New West, and no, they don't work. John's Navy gets mostly approval. This is not a conservative neighborhood.
That doesn't seem to bother the neighbors.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. Looks like a movie set.
That's cool.
Everybody's got patio chairs. At least he's different.
His upstairs neighbor does have a complaint. He says his floor sags. But there is a more serious
Oops. Close this.
attack. See the papers in the captain's hand? They are from the battleship City Hall. His balcony violates the bylaw against unsightly residents. The Don't Be Ugly law.
Unbelievable. Anyway, so that's another bogus law trying to take his stuff away. Let's see what else. And then he won against that. Okay, anyways. There's that. Invent this movie, Free Energy Machine. Hutchison, 9/11 revisionist says Hutchison's affidavit. Dr. Wood's court case. Yeah, 9/11 could be a scaled up Hutchison effect. Yes, indeed. Okay, let's go back here. Beyond invention.
Power the planet.
Lights.
Okay, so anyways, these are the clips that everyone's seen. I want to go back to the raw footage and see what we can come across. I don't know why it's not scrolling anymore. Okay, this is better. Okay, 2001, 2004. That was okay. That was I think we passed 2003. This okay, 2003 we passed 2002. A boat in apartment. What does this mean? Okay. Okay, I think we already saw it. There's a different name. Okay, that's a different name, the same thing. 2001. Crystal Power, 2001. Bermuda Triangle, Naked Science, Berm. Okay, I'll do this one here, movie. Crystal Power. It's just 4 hours. 4 hours.
People have. But you gotta watch your head when you come in here. And
well, this is raw footage, I think. Okay, 4 hours of this. Yeah, this is 4 hours flat. Okay, this is good. I think this is a Tom Vlone. Wow, I forgot. Yeah, let's go back here. Any comment on Trump Notre Dame reopening? Oh yeah, ceremony. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a bit of it on TV. It's like, yeah, I think this is the usual. It's the usual setup. Trump pandering to everybody. It's like they do the same thing, but it's gonna be some sort of revelation type World War III setup eventually. Because they're setting up Trump as a world peacemaker right now. So my prediction is there'll be peace for like 3 years. Okay, there's a thing floating in the background. Okay, this one here, Crystal Power. I think this is the one filmed by what was her name? The one that sadly died, unfortunately. Where's the Hutchison Effect stuff here? What is it called? I'll go to my setup here and go to the content right here and Hutchison Rare. What is her name? Because it looks like this one here. Rare footage. This is from yeah, Dominique Rodwanski and Rob Simone were filming, and a pilot episode of Somewhere Out There. I believe that's what it is, because I do remember that thing levitating. And so this is the raw footage of it. So we literally have that raw footage of this one. There's a thing floating in the background. Okay, Hutchison says, see my huge power cells I took to Japan. Yeah, I need to see some of those. Okay, so... And again, yeah, John, these are spark gaps or Tesla coils. What are these ones? Okay, there's a thing floating in the air there. So, and it's spinning as well. Go back to that. Okay, go back to it floating and spinning. It's gonna start floating and spinning. Okay, there it is, floating, and then it starts spinning. And this is 4 hours flat. My goodness. Okay, this is the unedited footage, and there's the the boat and so on. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure, I'll go back here, video details. And the reason I say that, I'm pretty sure it was this film. Because I put a timestamp, thing floating, plus the water starts levitating and spinning.
There's something levitating in there.
Yeah, there it is. Exact same one.
In there.
It's levitating.
Yeah. So we literally captured the exact raw footage. This is 4 hours raw footage of it. So again, this is. I don't know how I'll say it. This is real stuff. Elijah Jack says, "What is the Galactic Federation? Is Trump part of it?" Well, December 20th is the anniversary of Trump creating the Trump Space Force. So something's going on. That's very, very interesting and weird and NWO-ish. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go fast forward. Yes, he was the first to do the levitation with me. Interesting. Is that Rob Simon or the other one? Okay, let's go back here. So power through. Yeah, I think you were talking to Rob Simon in this. Because I could remember his voice in the video. Revolution now, yeah, definitely. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see if that thing floats up again. Let's pass forward. Yeah, so they're able to film 4 hours and then we got that one levitating thingy. But just to get the idea, it's not that straightforward of trying to replicate it. And compare the like investment costs. Like government spends $1 trillion a year in the military, and what do you get out of it? Absolutely nothing. But then this one here, it's like left to like people like John, but and also them in a black ops. So all the stuff is being done in the background, but never public. Okay. So now I do want to see the Red Bull cutting in half one. I gotta find the footage of that. Okay, there's Red Bull. What's gonna happen to this? And it floats around. Gotta see what else is in here.
But after the investigation, the funding ended. In 1986, Canada's Scientific and Technical Intelligence Branch examined Hutchison's creation. A letter written on the visit by the branch director concluded, "We do not foresee any further consideration of support, as the phenomenon appears to be intermittent and unpredictable." In each of the above cases, the parties have been attracted by the features of Hutchison's invention, namely that it can move objects around from a distance and has been seen to bend and fracture pieces of metal. But in each case, a big catch has put the interest in check. That catch is that the effects cannot be reproduced consistently. They only happen occasionally and by chance.
At this point in time, it can't be really...
All right, but yeah, here that's so the government were funding research on it to see what, and then they're like, oh, you can only do it intermittently, so we're gonna stop funding in anti-gravity and dustification technology. I'm like, what? Anyways, that's just complete nonsense. Okay, okay, so that's that. But anyways, they obviously are funding it in the back and the behind the scenes. It's like intermittently, it defies all human laws of physics. But so it's like we're gonna ignore it because it's intermittently it defies it. What do you mean intermittently? All right, so that's that. Let's see, Elaine Zero Disc, Elaine New Energy Cook. I just want to see if there's any. Okay, Fox Ghost, Elaine Skunk Works. Okay, this is Elaine New Energy, Elaine Levitation. Let's see what this one says. The views and opinions. It's 58 minutes.
For this show.
with these Tesla coils and these.
Okay, there's John on an interview with is Elaine, Evolving Ideas Levitation.
Apart and spreading out all on the.
So these are these were in milk cartons.
Sitting on milk cartons, just
sitting
like
on top of them.
Just like this, like we put here. And these things would turn into a rubbery, messy stuff and would fall apart, and all on clear video and.
Okay. Okay, Timothy Sullivan is personally revolting. Okay, nice. Okay, Tucker tries to salute your shorts. All right, let's go. We got some short solutions. Okay. So these are just the video ones. I want to go back to some raw footage one. Okay, so we've done all the 2000s. Let's go power through some 1990s, and then we'll try to finish off the stream with some random stuff and see what we can come across the random stuff. Okay, it's 1989. Yin stuff. These are this Yin stuff. These are looks like footage. I just want to get some like Hutchison Effect ship guns clips. This one here. Well, how long is this one? Okay, this is 44 gigs. My goodness, it's like shocking. Okay, the Japanese stuff. You there? Yeah, John helped my eyes open wider to how the world operates. Okay.
Levitation effects from spinning magnetic disks conjure up images of UFOs hovering in midair.
Okay, so this is... he's done with free energy power cells, I think. Okay. It says 3 hours. Let's see, I just want to get to some like unedited footage. So you've seen all these little clips, but I want to find the actual raw footage of all these ones.
So the Hutchison Effect has been...
This is a 1990s H effect.
Hutchison Effect.
Okay, even the Japanese were looking at it, his stuff as well. And John actually... There's John Hutchison in Japan. Alright, so guys, it's a worldwide phenomena right here. Everybody's... He's on the news too, in Japanese news. Let's keep going.
And gravitational force is...
Yeah, there's Thomas Bearden.
Are resting on a plastic milk carton close to his...
Wiggling around a little bit like a snake looking at you.
There's the same one we had earlier in the raw footage. Do gyroscopes have magnets? No, not, you don't need them. You can just use you can make it from plastic. My view is gyroscopes are magnets, just like large scale magnets. But magnets are just ether rotation. And there's him, John Hutchison in his Star Trek costume.
So you're wondering how I got all involved in all this stuff? Well,
yeah, this is crazy stuff. Oh, there's some levitating there.
This is not your average cooking class. We have here now a large plastic container put on top of the water. You see the...
Okay, so make sure to watch all this, guys. And again, if you have a lot of time and sift through everything, and you're showing a full Hutchison Effect lecture in Japan. Okay, this is some fascinating stuff. So that's that. I just want to see if I can get some. Bob Greener creates monopoles in his work. Yeah, that is pretty epic. Okay, let's see some stuff here. Lots in stuff. Okay, 1999. Okay, there's a John Alexander here as well. Okay, this is 1945, 1985. I don't know why they put the dates all different. So 1990s, 1994, and 85. 2 hours. My goodness. This is Japanese UFO. I think it's the same clip but different.
Because they just want full bore
Okay. Okay, so that's that 1989. Let's see if there's some raw footage. Strange Science, Hutchison Effect movie. 1 hour, 11 minutes. Okay, is this raw footage? I think we found some raw footage ones. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Yeah, we got some good ones, guys. Oh, there's your life extension vitamins.
Very empty bottle. And
yeah, there's a ball, tennis ball. What's gonna happen to this? John says, I'll mute the thing. John says the effects are slow. I need to speed up in this video. Yeah, I'm speeding up. There's 16x speed right now. So it's moving a tiny bit. So imagine a full hour and then you gotta speed up just to find anything happening. Okay, that's moving around.
This one. I want it to get floating. That's what I want. It's not doing much except bouncing around. See, I got 1999, October 8th on there.
Okay, so 1999, October 8th. Okay, yeah, in the video, make sure you, if you're filming something of this significance, say it in the video so everyone knows the date as opposed to like relying on the title and so on. So in the date, it says October 28th, I think, 1999.
Okay.
All right, we got a Rumble comment. It's pretty wild. He said, Death and Sentence says he's mine, but my mom assumed I was on drugs because I said I don't want to take the jab that killed her. Because I was talking conspiracy theories after I woke up in 2015, so she removed him from her will. Absolutely wild. Yeah, the COVID stuff, it was absolutely weird. It's like everyone just turned into zombies. Yeah, just moving around, and let's see what else happens. Okay, so it's moving.
Gotta follow it.
Okay, there's a thing levitating. Is that just a toy, John?
Following.
Looks like it's a UFO. A UFO levitating. Is that just an actual toy, or is it actually a UFO? Okay, so that's a toy there.
Yeah, this is day 3 of these weird experiments. That was pretty well. Anyway, I gotta do some more tests before I want to end this film really quickly. Explain it all later.
And there's people watching from there like, what is this guy doing? Let's keep reading this this saga right here. It's too much for me to deal with. And the Sack says, my stepmom removed me and my bro from dad's will, but I turned that over through court. She was wounded. Wow. Okay, it's got some COVID-related family grief. I mean, COVID PSYOP-related family grief. Okay, let's see some.
Come on, keep on.
He's got levitating and so on. This is crazy. Okay, there's the book and put it in there. Okay, this is how John's doing Hutchison Effect. Throw a bunch of stuff in and see what happens.
Oh my goodness, what's up including? Yeah. Excuse me.
So this one right here, is a UFO flying on its own, or is it just the Hutchison effect? Like, what's going on here? Why is there a UFO flying? Yeah, it's floating about. Or are you pulling on a string? What actually, there's no one there. Okay, yeah, I think you have a string there just to test it out. Okay, so you're just playing a game there. Okay, I thought it was a real UFO for a second. Yeah, it's a UFO toy. He's pulling on a string. Yeah. Let's see some more stuff here. Yeah, that's 1989.
And notice there were...
Okay, so 1989, Hutchison Effect, Lightworks, Strange Science. I think these were video. Hutchison Effect. Oh no, this one we just saw. That was 15 gigs. This one's 14 gigs. Lightworks. What does this one do?
And tuning in, broadening the frequencies, the pulse rate, and that causing it to react in different shapes. It's almost controllable translational movement. There's really no difference on the surrounding materials from the main cylinder. It can be plastic, steel, or very heavy objects will tend to slide around a bit.
There's that barium titanate you were talking about, John. That free energy power cell.
And yet, if you...
I asked for this one here, and you wanted to keep it. I said, well, if anything happens to you, put this in your will. Put me in your will to take this from.
Suspend a ring above the barium cylinder.
And they got these stuff moving around.
You notice that the ring is held by some type of invisible force. So the applications of this in advanced applications using free energy or zero-point energy to power it would be in propulsion technology. And that would be applicable to the forces that this type of material puts out.
We just read here also Tom Power, Facebook literally read our minds, and I mean literally, they did actually. And then Sox says, January 2020, I told my mom don't take it. She died of shock when her tongue swelled up 3 days post jab. Oh wait, and Death Sensor, you're supposed to give me an allowance 1K per month, but he hasn't done it. I don't know, 85% because of my Republican. I'm not conspiracy talk. Every time I'm not a Republican. Yeah, Republican conspiracy talk. Every time I mention something, he steals 3K. All right, we got some wild stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. They usually use narratives. So if they lump in conspiracy stuff with Republican, Trump, etc. So nonsense like that. All right, continue going further.
Applications could be used in space propulsion.
Yes, the UFO thing is clarified elsewhere. Debunkers trying to use it against him. Yeah, he just put a string. It looks like he's just playing a game because it's going straight up, and it's a UFO toy. And that's a different one from the other UFO, the one with the high voltage power. Unless he was doing high voltage one. And yeah, if you've seen my thingy on that, but anyways.
Various objects, power.
It's pretty straightforward. I guess can keep going. Light works. Is there any raw footage?
And stress. So this is broken.
Wow.
The 24 centimeter waveband that a lot of this activity happens at. And their tests are quite exhaustive and quite extensive, giving a lot of interesting results.
Okay. Actually, audio track. How do you show this audio track? Oh, no, it doesn't show it. Okay. So that's that. Let's go to 1990s to see what else we can find on this. 1999 we did. 1998. Light New Energy, Miracle Void. 1997. Dot movie. 1996. These are all. A lot of these are shows. What I want to find is any raw footage. It might be in the 1980s. Hiroshima. Okay, it's Hiroshima, Japan show floor 1. Let's see what this one is. Okay, this is his full lecture in Japan. Holy, this is actually mind-boggling stuff.
Here we go. This is a about approximately 20 kilogram bronze shaft sitting on a table.
これはテーブルの上にある金属塊はだいたい20キロぐらいの重さの真鍮のものです。
All right, so that's it's full lecture, guys. Uncompressed right here, filmed in Japan, and there's another.
Done by yours truly, so it is kind of.
Yeah, this is amazing stuff, guys. Yeah, this is never before seen footage, as in this is a camera literally recording in Japan. Elijah Jack says, John, how many frogs have you levitated? That's a good question. Yeah, some more stuff going on.
Trying to interface with other.
So what I'll do is I'll mute it.
This one here, piece of foil that went violently.
I'll fast forward and see what happens. Okay, see some of these. Let's fast forward and see what happens. Yeah, it's splitting apart. And it splits apart. Okay. It's moving around. And it's turning to jelly.
中には非常にあちらこちらで撮られた映像です。
McDonnell Douglas Aerospace Corporation.
コンデンサーを使っていました。
Here we have approximately a 30-pound block of aluminium.
アルミニウム塊です。
And we see that there's a migration of wood into aluminium, which is very unusual. This does not, you cannot see this physically going in it, but it seems to be attracted to it.
木がアルミ、極めて珍しい現象ですけれども、木がアルミニウムの中に入っていくことするのが見えると思います。これは木なんですけども、マレーシアのように引き付けられています。これの後、so cannonball will.
Yeah, Jackson Rip Holmes, lovely to see you all. Yeah, lovely to see you too as well. It's like wiggling and going towards it, I think. Does it go? I think, let's see.
Oh, let's see. This is a...
There's a bowling ball. So I want to see the raw footage of the bowling ball one. That'll be epic. There's levitating in this.
Made by to the roof, causing the landlord to be rather upset. Almost feel like he'd want to fly off through the roof, which we did have samples go right through the roof, causing the landlord to be rather upset.
まるでこれから飛び上がろうと思って準備しているみたいに見えますね。中には本当に天井を突き抜けていってしまったようなものもあります。
Here we have a nice as close and clear as we can get. The master.
これはもっといい映像ですね。ちょっと近くで本当にはっきり浮いているのが見えると思います。
The master video is Super VHS, which is a lot clearer than this thing. It shows a very, very clear, detailed.
非常に細かいところまではっきり映っていてとてもよく撮れたビデオだと思います。
It's basically what we call this effect is a flotation effect, where samples will only float for anywhere from a few seconds to perhaps up to 10 minutes.
10 minutes floating, and then John says raw footage of this cannonball or bowling ball floating is also in the file, so I'll have to find that.
これは浮き上がった状態で。
Again, this is a lecture for those just joining. This is a lecture John did in Japan, and then with the Japanese translator.
ずっとそのままとどまる現象、浮遊現象ですけれども、ホバリングする現象ですけれども、それは2秒から10分ぐらいまで計算しました。
Fast forward. It's levitating up.
As you can see, it's unknown what they are.
Oh, Was that a carrot just cut in half?
Going.
Yeah, okay.
Breaking things to one, just breaking two.
これも壊れます。
Continues to one, just
So he
breaking
cuts a
two.
carrot in half.
これも
There's a Hutchison effect. Cuts a carrot in half just by itself. Like that.
Back to this character here. He's
Okay, Elijah Jack says the floating is related to bumblebee wing resonant cavity. Interesting. Possibly.
this. Oh, this is a bronze witching. It's approximately 20 kilograms, maybe, or 25 kilograms.
20キロから25キロの真鍮のブッシングです。
And it's trying to go off in the air there.
これも
And also earlier he said, John said that he had stuff go through the roof, and the landlord got mad.
飛び上がろうとしています。
This is sort of a random.
Okay, rotary motion. What equipment did he take to Japan to do that? I think he just showed it, so that we might have the raw footage soon. Okay, this is what happens here.
I enjoyed it.
And there it is.
Okay, I have here.
Yeah, so John arrived here from Star Trek, from the which galaxy? I'm not sure. He's got okay. So that's John. There's Hiroshima. What is this one? 1985 Hiroshima. Okay, another presentation. So guys, there's endless content in this hard drive. Make sure to go through all of them, and I'm gonna keep going until I find the cannonball. So I think that was 1985 Hathaway Part 2. Okay, so 1994. Hyro movie, Japan. I'm gonna use my intuition and just guess 1983 here. Hathaway Effect. Okay, so it might be in the Hathaway ones. Sample presentation. Home 1983 Home Japan. Home TV Japan. Okay, this is a Home TV Japan. So John was in there in Japanese TV. Okay, let's see Hathaway Part 0, 1983. May 14th, 1993. Okay, that's another way to know the exact date. So it says right there.
1985 time frame.
What an absolute nice mustache he's got. Okay, let's keep going.
But then
so
fly area showing.
See, Floated Matthew, can I give you Lama's Lee's phone number? She has seen a lot. Yeah, for sure. If you have someone that's seen a lot of the stuff, you can email me at John. Email me her number. Yeah, okay. If she's close by, because I could have a live stream with someone that actually seen the effect live. Yeah, that'll be great stuff.
The spiral spark gap.
Just want to see what else. Just 2 hours.
Around.
Okay, this is some water boiling. Is there some raw footage anywhere? Okay, this is some other stuff. Okay, this is at least good. This is semi-raw footage. It's okay. This is the one that John says, or I think someone says, it teleports to another dimension. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, there's another one. Okay, these are levitating. A whole bunch of stuff just flying around.
The primary of this.
And here's a setup here of what John does, and so on.
Large Tesla coil is also powered through a.
Is this a Tesla coil? Is that the one that was giving that spark gap in that vacuum tube setup or something like that? Where you had the coils run it? I think that's the one.
Very loose, capacitively coupled set of toroidal coils from the. It weighs about a third. Including the bending of that molybdenum rod, which I see.
Yeah, Tucker says, I heard, John, your laboratory wants to reduce itself to ruins. Is there a tape of quartz, crystal, and water? Interesting. I am not sure. We'll stop this one here. So what I want to do is I want to find the raw footage ones. Those ones I'm interested. To create a time lapse, and it's it's impossible for anyone to argue otherwise. Okay, there's one. Okay, this is some raw just splitting in half there. This might be raw footage we might be seeing, or semi-raw footage. Okay, so at least we got a full continuous clip of this. Okay, this is a full. Oh, there's another one. It's cutting off there. Okay, so it's semi-raw footage. This turns to jelly. Yeah, so I did that 25 grams vitamin C, and I do feel pretty energetic actually. Let's keep going. Okay, this is turning the jelly and so on. John says, no, I don't use these anymore. Tesla's 1898 disruptive discard. Okay, this one is turning the jelly and splitting apart. Okay, there it is, splitting apart in jelly. Wowzers. Let's see what else happens. Okay, this one's, it's like bending in jelly format. It's flipping, okay. Now this is some good footage. Guys, we got raw footage here, semi-raw, because it's like cutting off to a new one.
The size.
Okay, I've seen that one. That one's interesting. Okay, this is split up there. Okay, so that's 1993. 1990s. We done 1990s. Let's go to 1980s. Okay, 1980s, and then I'll go do random stuff and end the stream. I do want to find the Hutchison Effect original 1980s footage. This is how many gigs is this? 465. Okay, this might be just short clips then. It's not the full raw footage. Okay, American Anti-Gravity. Okay, this is a bunch of this original one I think that they showcased. Super 8mm film. Okay, so that's that one there. I just want to see miscellaneous. How many gigs is this one? An hour 40 minutes.
Looks like it came straight.
Old dynamotor.
Okay, so we got a bunch of shows. Okay, we got some random shows and stuff like that. Clips, 1980s clips, 1985 to 1998, 22 gigs. Okay, we might be able to see the raw footage of the bowling ball.
Before the turn of the century, isn't it?
Yes, it is. He used very fashion tubes. This is a modern neon tube. You believe that ultimately?
Okay, look at John's hair, absolutely fire.
That ultimately.
Look at that hair, guys. Like, I'm alone in my chair while we listen to John speak with his amazing hair.
Ultimately,
this is his first public demo.
Electricity could be transmitted without wires over long distances.
I would think so, by using vacuum tube oscillators.
That would do away with high tension wires ultimately?
Yeah.
The Jacob's ladder effect is demonstrated just for fun. And other effects are duplicated in Hutchison's basement lab. But it was his love of old equipment that led to advanced experimentation.
This is an old dynamotor, turn of the century.
Oh. Okay, John says, love my wigs. Wait, that was a wig, John? This is not really hair? But how come the guy you're talking to also has similar wig?
And
oh no, similar hair. Okay, that's a nice hair. Okay, so you're wearing a wig apparently.
I got it from a scrap dealer. And
it looks stylish
it
then.
appears to be the same kind of motor that Tesla used in some of the experiments.
Yeah.
The table, great going.
The equipment is being stored here only temporarily, and he may have to move it soon. Still, this amateur film shows what Hutchison claims his invention does. The objects you see are resting on a plastic milk carton.
Oh, look at that spoon there. It's like the Matrix.
Close to his device. He says they rise in the air after he hits the switch, and sometimes metal objects simply bend or even break.
G, the ability.
Which result.
Okay, I need to. Oh, there's bowling ball. There's music there.
Free energy.
It says.
Levitation. Which levitation? The bowling ball levitation. I want to get to the raw footage one. I've seen the levitating one. There's a bunch here, guys. Guys, you guys can go through it because I'm running out of energy. It's 3 hours and 17 minutes. I have to go through some other quick stuff. Guess 1985 to 1998. Let's play. Okay. Okay, that was this one here. I'm gonna go to 1989 here. We have, because the thing is we have infinite clips. I just want to find the raw footage of the bowling ball. Oh, the news one. Okay, 1989 experiments original lab number 2 Red Bull. Okay, the Red Bull one is one I want to see cut in half, and I want to see the levitating bowling ball. So this is right here. This is, how long is this one? 3 hours. My goodness. Okay, Red Bull. Right here. This is in 1989. Okay, there's a Red Bull. This one cut in half. Okay, we have to see it cut in half. What's the normal? Okay, this showing the sparks. Okay, this is the can. These are the same cans. I think these are the ones in 2007 that says it was earlier. So we gotta get the right dates on these. Okay, there's the boat there. Coming closer. I think we've seen this. Oh, my wig. So that was your wig. I thought it was nice hair the whole time. It's a nice wig then. This is the same boat experiment. Yeah, this is the same boat one. I just want to pass through the... Okay, that was that.
To see if the camera could see if the needle...
Moves have been like that.
Oh, wait, okay, this is a John Hutchison experiment running in real time. Something's happening to lighting and camera.
Those.
My wig in the newscast first public demo. Alright.
Video back to her, so she has that. If there's no copies or anything like that,
yeah, I thought it was a 60-pound cannonball. Yeah, I think it's a cannonball or a bowling ball, or I think, yeah, it's a cannonball. Definitely, probably is a cannonball. I'm gonna... There's another Red Bull one here.
I think we're a little too high to knock off the hill over there. This way.
This is John in a ship.
Desperately blow that down, but I guess not.
That's a bridge in Vancouver. Second Narrows Bridge or something, or Lionsgate Bridge.
It says Marina del Rey.
Or somewhere else, actually. Oh no, that might be San Francisco. Okay, we got some. Okay. We got wild photos. Okay, and... Okay. Let's see. Lab number 1. HFX. Original 1989 movies. 157. Okay, these might be original unedited. Let's see these ones. Okay, this is this. And there's no sound in them, so it might be... Oh, my ships. Okay, so now this one's moving. Okay, these are good ones. Okay, we might be able to get the bowling ball in here. Okay, this one's gonna be... Yeah, these long ones is the ones I like, because you could fast forward. And so on. Okay, this is cutting in half. Go back to that ball lightning thing that was glossed over too fast. Oh, because I went over in the earlier part of the stream, whole bunch of the lightning stuff going on. Was it the ball? Was it the ball or the boat? I think it was a boat. What I want to do is I want to go... Because a lot of them repeat themselves. But I want to find the original one. So the cannonball, we'll get back to that soon. Okay, this one here is doing some weird... What just happened here? It just collapsed together. Okay, so this one just collapsed together. Okay, this one is... Okay, this one right here, watch what happens. It's gonna collapse inwards. Okay, yeah, it just buckled inwards and then completely gets absorbed in together. Okay, that one I think afterwards it moved a bit, but that we saw it clip together. Turned to like a ball. And this one started forming in together, moving around. Okay, these are some good footage. And this one, another one's gonna cut in half there. This is where we need a still camera, because right now it's moving too much. Yeah. Yeah, Stephen F says, John, this is incredibly epic research. Yeah, crushed iron. Okay, this one is just cutting in half. I like these raw footage ones because you could play around with it as opposed to just rely on the edit, which is short and doesn't tell the whole story. Okay, this one's splitting in half. Okay, this one here, what is this one? Okay, this is, oh, WD-40. What, did that just float in the air? No, it's something else, okay. Zone of lift only. Okay, side of 1989, guys. And it literally tells you this is the levitation zone. Okay, there's another cat. This thing's gonna float as well. Oh, I just floated. Oh, this is the water one. Okay, we have raw footage of the water one. This is, I think this one's gonna go upwards, the water. This is 1989. Raw footage. It's gonna go up. And, oh, oh, no, it's not the one. Where's the one the water goes up as well? Because this one's a whole cup and water. Oh, I just, okay, levitated up with water in there. This is some epic stuff, guys. A propane tank. This old stuff, 11mm, okay, propane tank. This is a lifting zone, guys. So he has a designated anti-gravity zone. Okay, and I have these fast forward. Let's go back. Okay, the next one. What's the next one? Okay, this is the one. I think one of the ones where the water comes out of the cup. This might be it. I'm fast forwarding. See, this might be it, guys. Keep an eye on this one. Okay, did I go up? Oh, this is the one. This is the one I like. Okay, look at this one. It's literally, this is the raw footage of the one that actually goes up. The water is going up, not the cup. So the water is being just taken up as if gravity just got reversed completely, uniformly. Okay, so the water went up. What is that going on here? Okay, I'll go back here. This is fascinating stuff. Okay, okay, we'll go back. I'll make it slow motion. We're going slow motion, guys. Let's go slow motion. The water's going out of it and it's dripping down. This is okay, guys. It's not frozen water. This is literally just water being sucked up by itself. Okay, we have anti-gravity water, anti-reality water, guys. Okay, what did we just witness? Holy, because again, having the full raw footage, it's very hard for anyone to say that this is anything but magic. Because I've seen the clips of it, but never the actual raw footage. It's not yeah, John Hutchison himself right here is literally in the stream saying it's not frozen. Okay, this is, yeah, it was just regular water, or regular liquid, and it just floated upwards. Yeah, some other stuff here. We have an entire anti-gravity original video series. Common effect, John says. Water is clear. Okay, so it was common. Okay, this is one's like the paint or something. Now the paint's going up on its own. This one is, yeah, notice the paint is being, going up, upward. Okay, there's the paint, yeah. The paint goes up first, and then the whole thing goes up. It's just the paint literally going up. Anti-gravity paint. Is it paint, or is it, okay, paint, and then the whole thing flies. Alright, now the whole thing flies. Okay, we're in another realm, guys. Okay. Oh no, that was ice cream, not paint. It was ice cream. Okay, some more propane, some more stuff just floating around everywhere. I'll make it. I want to get to the bowling ball one, but the bowling ball is probably just 10 minutes of just standing there by itself. The paint pulled the cup, it seems. Oh, possibly. Yeah, that's a good insight. Okay, there's this thing. Yeah, what is happening to this one? Oh, why does it do that? Okay. That the one with the water that just somehow, okay, the paints, all these are going up. Okay, this one, another one's going up. Okay, we'll see what. Yeah, this one is floating up in itself and just goes up. The ice cream. Unbelievable. We literally have raw footage, and now Harry Potter is in the house. Oh my goodness, it's Hogwarts broom, and now John's doing some witchcraft. Okay, we are in another level, guys. Okay, so that's that. Let's keep going. Okay, this one is gonna be bending together, I think. What's gonna happen to this thing? Oh, it just disappeared, or is it just clipped out? Oh, no, the camera just clipped out. Might be affected the camera. Okay, this one is gonna be jelly. Yeah, this one's like turning to jelly. This whole thing just turned to jelly and split apart. So let's go back further and further. Let's go back here. Okay, yeah, notice how it's splitting apart. It splits apart and turns into jelly. Yeah, it goes up. No twisting or sideways up. Okay, and this is epic stuff. Sax says, I think his old neighbors complained when stuff disappeared. They definitely, I think some of them did. Some of them probably like, alright, I don't know what's going on, but it's pretty cool. Okay, so there's that. Splitting in like that, and I think the bowling ball might be here. So guys, we are live in this. That's why the stream is still going, because I have never seen this. Okay, okay, and now this is the hacksaw thingy. And now this is starts flowing, and now we have sound finally. Okay, now this one starts levitating as well, and there's the 7-Up. Okay, now that just floated up. Let's see how this floats up. Yep, and I just went up. It went up first, and then the wire after. That's interesting. Government report Canada talks about it. Interesting. Okay, now there's more stuff here. I just want to get to the bowling ball. Okay, we've seen enough things levitate. Oh, what is that? Something's bouncing as well. Not just levitating, bouncing. Okay, something's levitating and bouncing. What was that levitating and bouncing? What just happened? Okay, this thing is... thing's levitating and bouncing. Something's going up and down. Okay, not sure what it is, but we will... Okay, there's these thingies. These were in the Japan lecture. And then, yeah, these levitate as well. The screw, the drills. Or the drill piece. Okay, there's a bowl spinning. Okay, this thing's... Yeah, these are absolutely amazing stuff. Now this thing is, yeah. Okay. Okay, so now because we're ending this near the end of the stream, I want to just try to find the bowling ball. Because that was Hutchison Effect Originals, 1999 Experiments, HFX, Untitled Movie. That's interesting. What's in it? Untitled? Oh, that's that. This one. Okay, then there's just so much experiments. This one here. Zone 2, breakage only. So you even got zones for... Okay, this one's breaking apart and so on. These are the 1989 experiments. Okay, so bowling ball's not going to be in this one, 1989. Otherwise, it would have shown in there. Let's go HFX 2A. What do all these mean? Okay, there's this thingy that's yeah, it's gonna be rippling the line. Again, these are the raw footage ones. I do like these, and this is way back. There's water vibrating, and what's gonna happen here? There's water vibrating. This is gonna be levitating as well. And there's like a one spot that seems to be moving around. Okay. Okay, and see the bowling ball might be in one of these. Did y'all do these experiments in your recent visit? No, he doesn't have it set up. I wanna. My goal is to go and set up. I went there because Nancy said I can go and film the edible event, harmonic edibles, and also visit him and see his lab, and so on. And I got this hard drive from her, and I shipped it back, and I put it all in the cloud. But I do want to go and see the stuff. Study DESI documents read. Interesting. So the goal is to replicate this while we still have John here. And also understand it. Okay, I think this might be a bowling ball. No, it's not a bowling ball. We gotta find the bowling ball, guys. Okay, study DESY documents read tells all. Interesting. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go, I think we're gonna go 1989. 88 now. Might be in here, the bowling ball. H experiments, effects, effects, effects. Levitation HFX lab 3. It might be in the move. There's so many, it's ridiculous. To 1 hour 25 minutes, and I'm gonna just power through it until I find the bowling ball one. Because the bowling ball one or the cannonball one. But anyways, I am losing energy and focus. Okay, it might be in here. Yeah, it does look like this point. This is the area where the bowling ball was in. But then again, he's doing the same setup. Okay, this is water levitating up. Or jelly. Is this jelly or something like that? Okay, jellification. Jelly turning into more jelly. Okay. Okay, there's jelly just like vibrating and so on. Okay, if you guys, if I don't find a bowling ball, I want one of you guys to go search through it and find it and let me know. Because again, there's 7 terabytes of stuff here. 7 terabytes raw footage, uncompressed, and music, video. Oh, that was ice in there. That was ice! John said that was ice turned into like jelly. Okay. Apologies for my rapid firing, but I'm trying to fast forward. Okay, might be in the... Let's go. It's got to be in the first one. It's a big one. The cannonball is worth the weight. 70 pounds, was it? Yeah, 60 pounds, 70 pounds. How heavy was the cannonball, John? 87. Big news, big lab move. Gotta find the cannonball, guys. Oh, 70 pounds was it, he said. John says 70 pounds. So it's probably in the 89 or 9 or 88. Okay, it's not in this one. It's probably maybe earlier, 85. Might be in 85. Bearden, Jack Hawk. Okay, an hour 54.
Standard experimental procedure.
Yeah, there's this one I wanted to do a time lapse of it. There's like a million hours of this.
Composite.
So this is I like these kind of setups where you have the camera one place and one place only. John said you skipped over it earlier. Okay, John said he skipped over it earlier. Interesting. Did I? I thought because I didn't think those were the raw footage. I think there was just like random clips that included it because we went over the cannonball already. I want to get the raw footage. And this one here, I want to see if there's anything that's shown. And fast forward this one. So this is a good way to get it raw footage, do a time lapse. This is one I wanted to do a time lapse later. But I have the raw footage of it. This is good. And this is at the this is 24 gigs. My goodness. Let's see, that was 2 hours, and this is gonna be another 2 or 3 hours. Okay, so Jack Hawk. It's probably not in this one. Okay, these ones are all the same setup there. But anyways, I'm just looking for the bowling ball right now. 82. It's probably 88, 89. Lynn Valley. Lynn Valley, 32 minutes is way back. Well, I could actually sift through it like this. Okay, these might be the first. Okay, it's not playing anymore. Milk crates, weightless. See this, Lynn Valley, 9 minutes. Okay, these might be the original, one of the earliest ones. Okay, so it's probably in the 88, 89. I'm gonna do one more search of them. It might be 89. Whoops. 89 experiments original move. In black and white, and this one HFX 2 or bowling ball. This one. Okay, we'll go HFX 2. I just want to do one more look through. Okay, this is the cups one. Okay, this is broom. I think we've gone through all this. George Hathaway films metal blowing up. Interesting. Oh, yeah, I gotta see that. Alright, so anyone can find the bowling balls one. I think we've gone through some of this already. Okay, it might be in this maybe. I'm just gonna go through this effects 2. Okay, this one, I think we already got through this one. This is the breakage area. Alright, okay. Okay, Joshua Stewart says, thank you both for hosting today. Very Incredible stuff. I just started Judy Wood's book and was curious to know if any live streams focusing on 9/11 evidence are planned in the future. I've gone through many. Just check out my streams. Okay, 9/11 Business says night 2:30 a.m. for me. Can't keep my eyes open. Catch y'all on the flip side, 14 December. Mean blue balls, yeah. And the other thing I wanted to show is before you go, 9/11 Business. So this one here, Gary Jackson told me to read this out. Okay, anyways, guys, I'm done with the Hutchison for now because I'm going to end it soon. But Gary Jackson says that I could share his stuff as well. Gary Jackson. Jackson. So guys, Gary Jackson right here, he messaged me saying he's going to visit his school board. And he told me and everyone in the audience, please email the school board. Just a reminder to them that 9/11 is a lie. And also, Dr. Judy Wood, irrefutable evidence, just a word will go a mile. Your action will, because he's going to speak to them again. These are emails on them. Check my Telegram for more info. I'll upload this in my Telegram soon. And he has met them and told them about him, and also promoted my work and Judy Wood's work. So this is Gary Jackson, and he's spoken to the school board, and he's also got the Where the Towers Go book in the library, and so on. So make sure to check that out. And he has emails them and so on, and every time he talks to them, it's like they have just a blank stare on their face. And he has a public video of them, of him speaking out, actually. See if I can find it. Okay, this is him speaking out in one of his videos.
Review. But the question is, how will you answer the question? Are you a gullible fool? And the trouble with society today, Phantom jet crashing into the test block of concrete to see, they were testing the...
All right, so he's going to be talking to him again. He's telling him again, it's all just impossible, plain physics, impossible and whatnot, possible fall physics. Okay, Hutchison Effect, thanks Matthew, it was big fun, my friend. Yeah, it was great. It was great, epic stuff, and I do want to visit you again, and then we'll try to do the Eric Lathwaite and Hutchison Effect live. All right, guys, and then everyone else in the stream, please go to the Dropbox, find it, and so on. Also keep an eye on my Telegram. I'll go over that. And I didn't have time to go to the weird Ralph Ring connections. I'll save that for later because there's some weird Ralph Ring connections to like occult peeps. And also Method Miner, Mega Dose, and 9/11 Revisionist. I'll play the other one later. Just don't have time. It's almost 4 hours into this. And Germ Warfare. And also, yeah, guys. And also Patreon send me conspiracy report to read out. I'll go over these later, and I'll add these stuff that I didn't get through. And also the Mega Dose one. About the Puerto Rican basketball team beating U.S. and so. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot. Your best video I've seen, Jackson R. Rip Holmes. Yeah, thanks for that. And again, make sure to go on here and surf through it because again, I don't have that much time for all this, all of sifting through like 7 terabytes because I have to do other stuff, other free energy research and power cell creation and so on. Okay, and people would message me in the chat there. Okay, sent me, just found this photo. I just want to see if it's important to share in the chat. Okay, we got never before seen photo right here. Snippet. We got never before seen photo by Mark Cullen just showed me this photo. Even in this photo, the right wing, the left wing is completely gone. Okay, this is a great photo. Epic stuff. Everything's fine, but then there's weird orbs around and the wing is disappeared. Anyways, guys. I'm, again, losing focus and so on, but this is absolutely amazing stuff, Mark. And I am going to end the stream now. You guys, hopefully you enjoyed the stream. And next week, I'm going to have MH370 creator, the guy who actually made it. And it was absolutely epic stuff. Okay, guys, your best video I've seen. Thanks a lot, guys. And again, I can't stress this enough. I'm paying $25 a month for the Dropbox folder. So please donate the cash money to help fund this trip. And also fund the trip again to go visit John Hutchison again. So thanks a lot. And EVO, have a good one. Thanks, John. And tell EVO I said hi. EVO, I miss that dog. He's a very, very hilarious dog. Here's donation button. Anyways, guys, send me a bunch of cash money. And Sax says, excellent. Thanks. I've learned a lot today. Thanks, John, to all the best from England. Okay, John, you have English people saying thanks and so on. I think we peaked at 44, 43 people. It's pretty good still for a December 7th stream. Alright, guys, thanks. Have a good one. And all right here. Have a great weekend. And thanks for joining. Alright, guys. Have a good one, John. And great to having you. And I'll put this everywhere. And remember, guys, donate cash monies if you need help donating cash money, send me email at mes.fam/donate. Anyways, that's it, and have a good one. And I'm ending the stream in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ending the stream.